Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your host tonight is an Eagles fanatic.
I already know I like it because it's on a Philadelphia Eagle.
He talks about the Eagles even when they aren't being pulled.
Can't say enough good things. The only negative thing I can say is he's not a Philadelphia Eagle because we had a horrible draft. I'll always hype up an Eagle. Don't you worry, Fonz.
Make sure to ask to see a sweet thigh tattoo. Your host tonight, Colin, a.k.a. Thor Rudisill.
And back here at the UA studio in Burridge, Illinois for round 2 of Ultimate Autographs. How's everybody doing today? Colin Rudisill alongside Stephen Ryan. Did you just cap tip? That was cool.
I did.
You haven't done that before. I wasn't ready for it.
I kind of sometimes do like what Derek Jeter's kid did when, you know, he was like 4 years old.
That was adorable.
That's
a great video.
I mean, he popped off on that one, so he can have that.
Yeah. Well,
But I went full extension.
you
Like
did.
a bow, like a certain wow, this hat is filthy.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, anyway, back to the intro. We still have the half and half series out here, guys. 2 photoed headliners with Steve Young and Baker Mayfield, both quarterbacks. One's on a Chrome Flex, being the Baker Mayfield. There's 2 filler hits that are Speed Flexes still out there too. So 6 boxes left. 4 of them are Speed Flexes. That seems like a no-brainer to get closed up,
and
right?
onto that point, like Jordan Addison was a name. We got Marcus Allen were the other 2 that we did in that. Those are kind of like I don't like using that word filler, but like the filler names.
Yeah,
Like,
diamond level
pretty
names.
Solid right there.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, so that's a series we should probably close up, no doubt, with that Baker still out there, the Steve Young especially, and 2 other hidden Speed Flexes, and who knows who the other 2 authentics are. Probably good names. There's a bunch of series that are very close to being closed up, including the Practice Squad, which has 3 authentics left with Steve Smith, Darrelle Revis, and Michael Irvin. A J.J. Watt mini helmet is still in play, plus Warren Sapp and Mongo McMichael. 6 headliners in 7 boxes, which is crazy for the Practice Squad. The Vault still has an A.J. Brown Rip Speedflex, Brian Urlacher on a Hydro Authentic, and George Kittle, plus Frank Gore and Jameson Williams. A couple double-up opportunities there for headliners. 8 boxes, 5 headliners, and there's still a $200 vault key when it comes to the Vault series. There's still Taylor Swift and Ric Flair to double up for in the 1 and 4, plus Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Trae Young. We got a Bruce Smith, a Paul Pearson, and Allen Iverson. 7 headliners, 9 boxes. Definitely a good place to go if you're a basketball fan, a wrestling fan, or a musician fan. Music fan, that would be a better word. Michael Irvin, Hydro Speedflex, Bijan Robinson, Edgerrin James with a couple of visors, plus Antonio Gates. 4 headliners left in 10 boxes when it comes to the Diamond Helmet series. And then we still obviously have the minis and the jerseys. We've started to see some headliners from both of those, but relatively new series as a whole. I'm ready to go. Steven, how about yourself?
Let's do it, Colin. Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun, indeed. Let's first give the people the link to the live breaks page. This is where you got to go if you would like to be in these breaks today. That is the website, guys. All of our series are listed there. go find a break you like and hop on in. For us, we need to go to our randomizer here. This is the dice roll. This is going to determine the amount of times we randomize everybody's names for their division. Needs to be at least a 6 or higher, and it'll be a 7 on the dice roll. I think that's what it was in the early show, so no need to change it. Usually we go to our chase wheel spin to decide what the chase is going to be, but I've already kind of made an executive decision what today's chase is going to be for this show. Are you ready to hear it?
I'm so thrilled.
That didn't sound genuine. Let's just do all breaks done by 4:30.
Okay, let's just have some. Yeah,
all of them.
All spots matter.
All spots matter. We are an inclusive group here at Ultimate Autographs. With that being said, let's see what spots will matter for you guys today, including the diamond helmets. 4 spots to go in the 4-spot break. Again, this one is ran a little bit differently than our standard one because it's north, south, east, and west is what you're going to be in for spots. So if you want that Michael Irvin, for example, you want the east spot, but you'd also get anything that comes out AFC East. The north would be NFC North, AFC North, south, NFC South, AFC South. That's pretty much how it works the whole way down. 4 headliners left, including these 3 right here. The Bijan Robinson Rave Authentic with the silver visor. The Michael Irvin Hydro Speed Flex with the blue visor. The Edgerrin James throwback to the 1.0 Salute to Service Speed Flex with the black visor. Everything in this series is Authentics and Speed Flexes, guys. Antonio Gates is still out there as a filler hit, or a secondary headliner, excuse me. Here is that Michael Irvin. Beautiful. 3 Super Bowls on the back. Oof. The pride of the 90s. The Dallas Cowboys. Hall of Famous on the sticker for this Michael Irvin Speed Flex. Great piece to add for any Cowboy fan. So, yeah, 4-spot break in that one. We do have them up as normal divisional breaks as well. We're 8 to go in the quad. We're 6 to go here in the double box break. And the single box break is 8 to go. So the double box break is actually the one that's moving here. 192 a spot. 2 entries into the chase wheel spin, by the way, for every spot you have in that diamond. Maybe even better than the diamonds, guys, is actually the half and half right now, considering there's only 6 boxes left and 4 of them are speed flexes. We know what 2 of them are. One is the best left-handed quarterback of all time. That is Steve Young on this beautiful speed flex standard for the 49ers. When we're talking just straight standard helmets, they got to be like top 5, right?
Right, yeah, absolutely.
For the best left-handed quarterback, Steve Young. Pleasure to watch back in the day. Some crazy stories about Steve Young, too, about like being concussed and cheating to get his way back on the field.
Yeah, right.
Tough guy, no doubt about that. Baker Mayfield, tough guy as well. Got a chrome flex here with an orange visor. The logo is actually the throwback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, that creamsicle logo that's also chromed out. This thing is sick. So 2 photoed headliner speed flexes left in the last 6 boxes for the half and half. Throw in again that and more section. It's 2 full-size authentic helmets, but there's also 2 more speed flexes out there. So more speed flexes left than not, which is crazy. 4 and 6 chance at speed flexes. We know what 2 of them are, and literally $300 here in the double to win one, or $150 in the single. Plus, you're going to be into a chase wheel spin, so lots of big stuff and reasons to play the half and half series, guys. Let's get that one closed up. Mentioned this in the early show, but it does feel like the vault is being slept on a little bit. Here's why. There's only 8 boxes left. There's 5 headliners left. 1 speed flex. Half and half speed flex here. Excuse me for A.J. Brown. Rip speed flex with that silver visor for one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. We're also still looking for the Brian Urlacher Hydro Authentic. Blue ink on this really pops on the orange Hydro with the black visor. It's going to be a pretty sick helmet. George Kittle. Lunar Authentic still out there as well for Mr. Kittle. That's 3 photoed headliners. We got 2 listed headliners, Frank Gore and Jameson Williams. And again, if Frank Gore is on a 49er, you can double that up with George Kittle. Jameson Williams, he will be on a Lion. You can double that up with Brian Urlacher, this helmet right here.
Ooh, the sweet Hydro.
It is cool. I like the blue ink, the blue sticker on the back. Very nice helmet.
It's a very unique one, too.
Got A.J. Brown still out there, too. Something for you and something for me that's left in the series.
Right. Oh, beautiful, clean.
Got the white like mixed in with the standard. Tear. Yeah, right.
Like, like it's like you burned a piece
almost
of paper.
Almost burned, yeah, for sure.
Great.
The
look.
Burned rip.
There it is.
With the silver visor. $200 vault key still out there too. So you're gonna win a full size authentic or a full size rep, maybe a speed flex, but probably an authentic or a rep. That's going to come with a ticket that says, congratulations, you've won a vault key. There's 1 box left that will open for you then that has a $200 gift card inside. That's the second highest value we offer. So 8 boxes left, 5 headliners, 1 vault key, 6 and 8 chance at a vault key or a headliner. That is very good. What else is very good and even better when it comes to headliner odds is the practice squad. This is a true football mixer, guys. Authentics, reps. We got mini helmets and jerseys and footballs and slab cards and Funko Pops and whatever you can think of when it comes to football memorabilia. But we do know there's still 3 authentic helmets left. That's the cream of the crop. Steve Smith, Michael Irvin, and Darrell Revis on the Rave authentic, by the way, for those that are starting their Rave collection. Here's a good one for you right here with Darrell Revis. Got the mini helmet still out there, too, with J.J. Watt. Big ol' autograph on this Houston Texan Eclipse. So 4 photoed headliners left in the last 7 boxes. It's better than a 50% chance of just the photoed headliners. But throw in Warren Sapp and Mongo McMichael. Talking about 6 and 7. There's one thing left in this break we don't know, which means in that double box break, we are for sure 100% pulling a headliner. So definitely in the practice squad, being that the chase is all breaks done by 4:30, that's an easy one to get done too, to potentially get some money back, potentially get paid to take some memorabilia.
Just got 2 spots bought into the minis. I know we'll be getting to those soon, but that's another break that's getting closer and closer by the moment.
It's another break that's easy to do, too, for all breaks done by 4:30. Let's talk about the can't miss 1 and 4 real quick, though, before we get to the minis. Got the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. You have a woo in you?
I would. Not right now. We got to pull it.
But we're talking about him. That's not good enough?
I care to save mine for the moment.
Okay. Maybe we'll get a Stephen Ryan woo
Yeah.
when Ric Flair comes out.
I mean,
Hopefully.
7 to 9 chance, right? Like, it's a great odds.
Yeah,
on that
7
one.
to 9.
7 to 9.
Yeah, double box break, too. Not only do you get the Nature Boy, and again, that is like a legit title. Very cool replica belt, which I know a lot of people just collect the belts themselves, but autographed by one of the best wrestlers of all time. Whether you like wrestling or not, that's definitely a tradable piece to get you something you do want or some money. Or if you are a wrestling fan or just a collector of goats, Ric Flair is certainly up there for one of the best of all time.
It's a very underrated market, the WWE.
Oh, yeah. They're huge, man.
Yeah.
I mean, everywhere.
And a lot of them don't know about it, you know? So once the people get in the know about wrestling autograph memorabilia, you're going to want to have this piece.
Yeah, they're growing a lot in the sports cards game, especially, but the memorabilia game as well. We're seeing a lot more autographed pieces. Taylor Swift, by the way, is still out there on the framed album, which is pretty sweet too. Again, this is another one of those ones that even if you're not a Swiftie, even if you like do not care about this piece at all, somebody does, I promise you, because the Taylor Swift is so popular and her fans are so passionate. Somebody will pay a lot of money for this Taylor Swift, and maybe you are a big Swiftie. And if you are, I mean, look no further. This is your dream piece, right? Like, what are we waiting for on that? Trae Young is still out there, too, on that City Edition basketball. Great for any basketball collector, especially to throw in Kareem Abdul-Jabbar that you could double up with. One of the greatest, not even just big men, one of the greatest basketball players, period, of all time. We've also got Bruce Smith. We got Paul Pierce and Allen Iverson on listed headliners. Steven said it earlier. 7 headliners, 9 boxes left in the can't miss 1 and 4. Only a 1 in 4 chance of winning, 25% chance for every spot you have. 5 to go in the single box break for the half and half. 6 to go in the practice squad single. Those are both getting closer and closer. Same with the mini helmets. Let's go to the jerseys first before we go to the minis. We did one jersey. It was a Will Howard filler hit, which was pretty sweet. Every single photoed headliner jersey outside of Maurice Jones-Drew is still available. That includes Brett Favre and Champ Bailey, one of the best quarterbacks and cornerbacks, respectively. One of the best receivers in the game, Nico Collins. We got the coach, Mike Ditka. Jason Taylor still out there. Eric Dickerson, Randall Cunningham. The Triple Crown winner at wide receiver, Jamar Chase. And the all-time leading rusher in NFL history, Emmitt Smith. Not to mention Jalen Carter, who had a great year last year at the defensive tackle position for the Eagles. Fred Taylor and Chad Johnson, the Fringe Hall of Famer. Last, but certainly not least, the mini helmets. 6 spots to go. Double box break every time for that price at $50. Every single mini helmet headliner is available, not named Tyreek Hill. So Jordy Nelson, Roger Staubach, Jim Kelly. We got Bo Jackson and Warren Moon. I love that Rave mini of Warren Moon for the Seahawks. That thing is sick. Jamar Chase, Eric Dickerson, Luke Kuechly, and Bo Nix all still out there for the Pylon Dive mini. That makes more sense. Michael Vick, Chad Johnson, and Sam Laporta all still available as well. So minis have 23 boxes left, 11 headliners. So I'm going to drop in some links. I'm going to drop in all the ones that are getting closer and closer. Let's go with the Diamond Double. 6 spots to go. I think we have 4 breaks that are 6 spots to go. 5 spots to go, excuse me, here on the half and half single, which again, 4 speed flexes in 6 boxes, which is pretty crazy. No vault pulls yet, Brandon, but I am also hoping to get some people joined in and keep using that momentum because, again, that is definitely a break that is loaded up. 6 headliners and vault keys left in the last 8 boxes. Hydro Authentic Brian Urlacher, the ripped Speedflex AJ Brown plus George Kittle. We got J-Mo, Jameson Williams, and Frank Gore, and then there's a $200 vault key still out there as well. So definitely worth playing on the vault series. So let's go help out Brandon. Go get you guys something nice. That is the practice squad break that I just dropped in, and then the last one that's getting dropped in is the mini helmets, which is now 5 to go. 5 to go.
Shout out John Suter hopping on in.
What's up, John? We'll do the mini helmet people in there one time for their spot.
Sounds good.
So that way, just to reward people that are playing the double box breaks and the bigger breaks, getting their name in ×2.
Sounds good to me.
Hope everybody's having a great Monday, though, if you're just tuning in. All you really missed in our early show, the quad box break in the half and half. We did see that 3-toned chrome flex of Josh Allen coming out. Beautiful lid. Definitely one of the best ones that was left. But with that being said, we did not hit the other chrome flex with Baker Mayfield. And even bigger name, Steve Young on a speed flex. Definitely one to add to anybody's collection, especially if you're doing like the greatest quarterbacks of all time, if you're a 49ers fan, whatever it may be, the Steve Young speed flex. And then there's 2 more speed flexes that are filler hits that are still in there too. So 4 speed flexes in the last 6 boxes. That's kind of insane.
Right. That is crazy to think about.
What does that mean? David said, tuned in, not knowing what to expect. Then I heard the voice.
I think he's talking about you, my man.
I could do a different voice. Should I do a different one?
Yeah, you
We
should.
do.
You should.
What's pitch up?
Let's see what this one sounds like. Is my voice different now? Pitch up, I'm guessing now it's higher. But maybe not.
All right, I have to listen.
You're listening in.
I'm gonna try.
I'm ready to hear what's happening. Let's see what this one sounds like. Is my voice different now? It is different now. It was indeed different now.
No way.
It sounds like I just puffed a balloon.
You should do a break like that.
All right, guys. I don't even have to do it. It's weird not being able to hear it. He said I'm definitely not talking about Steven.
You're the voice.
I feel like he's talking about me.
That's what he does. David, how you doing, man?
Back in the States, right?
I believe so.
After a long hiatus.
Stateside Griffin,
Stateside Griffin. What a nickname.
right? But
So-
man, which one's gonna fill out first? That's the question. 5 to go in the minis.
Yep.
6 to go in the practice squad.
Uh-huh.
The diamond double, I'm telling you, that could be a play. That could be a real fun play.
It's never a bad idea going to a diamond double, right?
Yeah, exactly. With 11, what are we, 10 boxes left? That's a good chance right there.
Rave Authentic
Underrated
Bijan.
one. Yeah.
1.0 Edrin James, salute to service. And then we got Hydroflex Michael Irvin plus Antonio Gates. Yeah, this Michael Irvin is sweet.
Oh my gosh, the Hydro.
Even
I
as
love
an Eagle
that.
fan, I'm like, dang, it's a pretty cool helmet.
Mhm.
It's a very cool
That's
helmet.
the worst when that happens.
Yeah, when you're like, dang it, they got us.
Yep.
They got me. That one certainly did. I have not gotten married yet, Mr. Griffin. Not gotten married. Steven, on the other hand,
Been married.
child number 2 on the way.
Child number 2 almost reaching destination.
Somewhat soon.
Somewhat soon.
Are you antsy? Are you nervous?
I don't
Are
know.
you excited? Are you anxious? What are your feelings?
I'm curious
Speak
to
to
see
the
how
people.
it's going to go, how my body's going to react to doing this again. I'm much older.
Your body.
Yeah. I have some earlier shifts here now than I did last time.
It's just kind of ironic to hear you talk about your body
Yeah.
when.
I meant the sleep reaction portion, but yes.
Yeah.
She is going. Yes, she's obviously yes.
Yep. Nope.
100%.
There's 14 people watching. Save it where you can. I thought you'd be married
you
with
really
kids.
you really
It hasn't
framed
been
that
that
question.
long.
What? I'm just saying. I'm curious as to see just how it happens, how it works out. That's all.
What are you talking about now?
The baby being born. Just like I don't know what to expect.
You've already done it. What do you mean
Yes,
you don't know
I've
what to
done
expect?
that, but it's not going to be the same. There's no way this child behaves the same way Luca did.
How do you know?
I just know.
Is it fatherly intuition?
Yes. And hoping a reverse jinx.
What's the jinx?
Oh, Luca's been such a great baby.
Oh, I see.
Like he's
Been like a year?
him, year and a half.
No. I think David's saying talking about it since we've talked.
Oh, since you guys talked.
I feel like that's cap. And even if it was a year, to be married and have kids, multiple, with an S.
Steven made a whole kid of it.
That's what I'm saying. But you want me to be married with kids in that time. Steven's just getting around to his second one.
We're making it happen.
Who's going to make it happen in the breaks? I think the half and half's the easiest choice. 150, 4 speed flexes left, only 2 authentics, man. That is the easiest route to winning something pretty sick, guys. Go check her out.
I think I feel like we had some spots taken in that one.
Yeah, it's 5 to go.
5 to go. Yeah, that should be very doable.
Easy money.
Mm-hmm. What if we give them double entries for getting in?
To
Like, so if they got a single, we'll give them this. We'll give them the double spot there. Then they get into the double, we'll give them the 4 times
for the half and half?
for the half and half. Yeah.
Sure. We can do that. You always got to overachieve, set your sights high. I did not and do not want to have 2 kids at this moment, but that's just me.
Yeah. Colin's living his best life, and so am I.
Exactly.
We're both living our best lives.
It is different paths. Does that mean Steven can't 2K with the boys as much? Probably.
But maybe more now. But maybe more now.
I just got a point. You showed me that 2K video before the show. Now I'm like, dang it. I have the itch again. Now I want to go play 2K.
You want to take over?
I've been playing MLB The Show, but now I'm like, I might make a return.
I'll get on one time for the boys Friday night if they're available.
I mean, I won't be there, but
Oh yeah. You might.
I'll be back.
Yes.
I've
I'll make
really
it happen.
a lot of my gaming hours have been getting put into Oblivion
Oh, Oblivion.
since that got remastered.
Oh God, he just dropped an emoji.
It's funny that it like takes a while. To
I
see.
know it takes a while to load into it.
There's also this chat is interesting up here.
I know they're very on it about the cap, all caps up there, like the font.
Can it be a little bigger so they can?
I just don't even know how to change that.
Is this better? It's very like playful. Why is it so
Yeah.
playful?
I don't know.
We're gonna
Great
make
question.
it. We're gonna make it bigger. He's
Why not?
crying. Oh no.
David, we didn't mean to make you upset.
It's okay to be sad. So John hopping in, Eric's in during this show as well. Appreciate you guys. Eric grabbed 2 spots in the mini. John getting into the jerseys and to the minis. So again, 5 to go in those mini helmets, guys. That is definitely an easy route to start knocking out a break. Only $50, 2 chances to win, and you can double up. That is absolutely possible. I've seen it happen many times. But it is your choice. This Josh Allen's pretty sweet.
I know. I like the black to blue to red
Yeah, it's
color tint. It's
definitely-
so clean.
definitely something different here.
Wow, the things you can win in this room. Just that we say that a lot, like about every custom chrome flex. We're like, does this one look better than the other? I mean, they're not all tied, but man, every time you just see them, you find a new appreciation for the different design style pattern they go with.
Brandon, if you can get at least one other person to get in to a 4-spot break on the vault, we can absolutely make that happen. But if you're going to get in, great. If we can get one other person committed and know it's going to get to 2 spots, we'll post a 4-spot break up there for you. We'll take the diamond one down and we'll make it a vault one.
Yeah, that works.
I'm perfectly fine doing that, but I agree with you. That's definitely a good way to get the ball rolling. But, just want to make sure there's some interest in that. If anybody wants to do that 4-spot break, what he's talking about, I'm going to make this smaller. What he's talking about is the 4-spot break being where you have these, like the cardinal directions to
the compass directions.
the compass directions. So instead of you have NFC North, you have NFC North and AFC North, basically. NFC South and AFC South, NFC East and AFC East, so on and so forth. So the price would be the same as a double because it's half the spots. So it'd be, I just passed it. It'd be $186 a spot for the single box break. Or we could do a double if you guys wanted $372 a spot. Either way, if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know. Brandon said he's down. If anybody else wants to do a 4-spot vault break, I'm definitely down to do it. But just want to make sure there's some interest before we post one up there and, take up more room. Brian Urlacher, Hydro Flex, or Authentic, with the blue ink and the black visor. The George Kittle Lunar Authentic. And the A.J. Brown Ripped Speed Flex all still out there and in play. Plus Frank Gore, plus Jameson Williams, and a $200 vault key, guys. That's all good stuff.
Fantastic.
Especially considering there's only 8 boxes left.
Right.
So it's a 75% chance at vault keys or headliners.
I mean, it's that, right? It's like the 6 and 8 chance in the vault and the 6 and the 7 chance in the practice squad. Like, we know all the names. They're all really good names for the spot per entry you get in.
Let's see how quickly we knock out an Immaculate Grid baseball.
Oh, okay. All right.
So we're not going for score. We're going for speed.
Oh, gosh.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to time us.
You're going to time us.
I'm going to time us as a collective whole. This is our new Monday tradition.
God, bring back the Immaculate Grid. It's such a great game.
All right. All right,
I mean,
ready? I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to
there was a phase.
I'm going to click on it, then I'm going to say go.
Okay.
Ready? All right, go. So we got Washington, Kansas City, Washington, Miami, Washington, Boston.
Lorenzo Kane for Milwaukee. Nope, Milwaukee and Kansas City.
Milwaukee, Kansas. Kane. Lorenzo Kane.
Christian Yelich.
Oh, yeah, for Boston, Milwaukee.
Gosh, I want to say Jeremy Burnett, but I'm not 100% sure on that one.
Washington's a tough one.
Yeah.
God. Who played for the Nationals? Do they have players?
Yes, they do.
Do they have actual players? Born outside the U.S. Salvador Perez?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. David Ortiz. I'm getting the easy ones out of the way.
Yes, that's fair.
Miami, Jose Fernandez.
Yes.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Okay. That makes it look better anyway. Like we're actually making some progress.
Brewer and a.
If anybody knows the answer to this, put it in.
Yeah, let us know.
Washington, Kansas City, Washington, Miami, Washington, Boston, Milwaukee, Boston.
Washington, Kansas City is so much easier.
Dude, my brain is dead. I can't think of anybody that's ever played for the Nationals.
Like Sean Doolittle, I know he was running around. Was Niger Morgan ever a Royal?
I don't remember him.
Can I fact check it?
Sure.
Because if I do that,
Let's allow ourselves 3 fact checks.
okay. Niger Morgan. No, there's no way he was.
He did go a lot of places. He was a Brewer, wasn't he?
He was a Brewer.
Was he a Red Sox?
No, he was a Brewer. He's been an Indian and a National and a Pirate. So.
God. Thank you, Niger. Washington, Kansas City, Washington, Miami, Washington, Boston.
Milwaukee, Boston. Why?
Oh, come on. Yeah, Milwaukee, Boston. We can think of something. What about, no.
Mitch Moreland.
Oh, God.
I'm feeling Mitch Moreland for Boston and Milwaukee.
Should we just do it? Mitch Moreland?
Oh, gosh. I feel like he was a Brewer. Nope.
Well, that's a DNF.
Dang it. Dang it.
A DNF at 2.5 minutes. Better luck next
I
time.
took a flyer.
I think it was worth it at that point. We were
Yeah.
racking up the time pretty quick.
It was no longer being fun.
Yeah.
You know, NBA is more my jam.
All right, we can try NBA.
What spots are we getting into, ladies and gentlemen?
And
Again, the minis, 5 to go. Half and half. Again, I'll double your spots per the level you enter in, okay? So let's get one of these done. Again, I totally recommend the half and half, all authentic or indoor speed flex, 4 and 6 chance at a flex, 5 to go in the minis, and 6 to go in the practice squad. So we're driving. We just got to make some headway.
Yep, need those middle relievers, right? Guys that are going to push us to the finish, and then after that, we'll be doing some breaks, getting it done.
Ooh, Sean, we're doing good. We're happy to have you here in the chat. Hope everything's all right down there.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Tornadoes. Dude, tornadoes have been wild.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, glad you're back, brother. Glad you're back. Glad you're good. Hopefully everybody's good. Anybody else that might have been affected by the tornadoes?
Right? Absolutely.
'Cause that is not fun.
No. No, no, no.
Speaking of team, what Hornets and Magic? They're not real teams.
Well, Boston and Charlotte, you can do Grant Williams.
Yeah, this one I could do Shaq, but I guess are we going for speed now? Or are we going for?
It don't matter. Grant Williams. I mean, actually, hold on. Gordon Hayward. We're going for Powers out all weekend.
Is it Hayward?
Yeah.
24%, really?
Jeez Louise. Would Kemba Walker be lower?
Yeah, probably. Actually,
I would put Jaylen Brown for 1 steal a game. Or Bob Cousy or something.
surely.
Oh, what a
Bob Cousy.
Maybe they
Are you
didn't-
serious?
Maybe they didn't record the steal stat back then. They might not have recorded steals. Yeah,
They didn't.
they didn't. Dang it.
I'm like, yeah, there's no way. There's
There's
no
no
way he
way,
was
yeah.
not averaging a steal a game.
Yes. We can assume
That's
that.
wild.
That's correct. That's a fact. I don't care what this grid says.
That's crazy. I guess Magic Heat could also be Shaquille O'Neal.
Yep.
These could both be Shaquille O'Neal.
So could Matt. So could Heat and Block.
Yeah, we could put Shaq everywhere. This could be the all Shaq grid. So Steven said it, guys. Few breaks that are getting closer. That half and half break, you're gonna get ×2 more. So basically, for those, if that's not making sense, like if we get this single box breakdown, it's 5 spots to go. You would get 8 entries, generally speaking, into the Chase Wheel Spin, but the single box break will actually get 16 entries total. So your one spot will have 2 entries instead of just the 1 it would normally get. And then same with the double box break in the half and half. If we get a double box break done, it's basically like a quad box break. Your one spot will get you ×4 entries into winning the Chase Wheel Spin. So it is up to you guys which way we want to go.
I say we see one go through the net. When I play basketball, for example, Colin, I like to shoot close to get warm. Like to see him go through the net. Let's do a jersey or a mini. Right? Low entry point, fun break, autograph memorabilia, literally fraction of the cost.
Mm-hmm.
Worth it there. Or if you want a cheaper price per box, you want to see 2 boxes come out, the minis, with fantastic headliners like Jamar Chase and Bo Nix, Roger Staubach, Jim Kelly. Wow. Warren Moon. I love Luke Kuechly.
Who
So
doesn't?
underrated. So underrated. Jordy Nelson, a name we're starting to get more and more often here. Chad Johnson, Michael Vick, and Sam Laporta. Wow, those are a lot of good names.
I know. Yeah, Sam Laporta as a secondary headliner is kind of crazy.
Wild.
The mini helmets. We did already see a headliner in there in the early show with Bo Jackson. But yeah, still another AFC West hit with Bo Nix out there and alive. But it is up to you. 30 minutes into the show. You guys make the call. Oops. Dropping pens and stuff. Trying to decide what my favorite thing is right now in the room.
Right? I don't know. This answer might bother you.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
Michael Irvin Speed Flex.
It does bother me. You're right. I didn't think it would, and then you said it out loud.
What were you did you think I was going to say that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That is what I thought you were going to say. It is cool, man. All the bells and whistles on the back. And again, you can get this for $96. That's a pretty good deal.
Or if you want to get in the 4-spot version of it, it's double the price, but you land that East.
25% chance.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
And that Bijan Rave is underrated as well.
Yeah, right. We
I
haven't
love the
seen a
Falcons
ton
Rave.
yet.
Love the Falcons Rave.
Silver visor, Falcons Rave authentic, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, there's one obvious one for me, and that's in the vault. Ripped. What do we call it? Burned ripped? Burned paper rip, whatever it was.
Rip, yeah.
Burned rip speed flex of
That's
AJ
sweet,
Brown.
too.
The Hydro authentic is pretty cool too, of the Brian Urlacher. But
Would you guys want to do a double box break where it features one vault and one diamond?
we could do that.
Where you guys want to?
We have the technology.
You could double up on the Michael Irvin and AJ Brown speed flexes. That might be an option.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Here's the half and half too. I like this
They're
one.
kind of similar spots, right? We got 10 boxes, 8 boxes.
I guess really there's no reason we couldn't do that if people wanted to.
I don't know. I'll do it only if people are interested. But
Yeah, if anyone's out there like
why don't we create the ultimate double up?
the ultimate double up, which I'd probably agree with Steven right now. It probably is the Michael Irvin. So you could get that in the diamond and then double that up with AJ Brown in the vault. It's like when Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Odd Parents had a crossover.
All those shows back then had some form of a crossover, and they were usually pretty quality episodes.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I liked how they like switched up the animation too, where they had like the Jimmy Neutron animation in Fairly Odd Parents and vice
Right.
versa. Man, we lived in the golden age of cartoons.
Oh,
I bet everybody feels that way, but
I was gonna say to you, on TikTok, the guy who sings "My Two Front Teeth" or whatever, Chip Sparkles.
Chip Skylark.
Chip Skylark, yeah, but he does his recordings and his voiceovers of it again on his TikTok. It's pretty sick.
I love that song.
Yeah, it is a great song.
My shiny teeth that sparkle, just like the stars at night. Yeah, that's a great song.
It is a great song.
And then he's got Icky Vicky.
Yes, he pops off, bro. Chip Skylark's a fool.
Com's heading home from work. Sounds good, brother. Hope you're doing well. And that's bad news, Sean, man. It sucks. It's Mother Nature takes her course and does not care, right?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. Hopefully everybody's all right. Everybody else, at least. Bears 3,000-yard passer. That's not a real thing. Can you just put NA? I was about to say the 2,984 Transformer commercial or cartoons. The 1984 Transformer cartoons, they were a little before my time, but I've seen some of them. It's like Boomerang was such a great channel growing up where you could watch all the old cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
I was a huge Tom and Jerry fan as a kid.
Oh, Tom and Jerry is such a fantastic.
Loved the older ones.
The concept.
Looney Tunes obviously was great.
Looney Tunes. What they do?
Now I want to watch Space Jam.
The original. Have you seen both?
I've seen both, yeah. The second one was good. It's
not the first, but that's
yeah,
fine.
it's not as it just like the first one was so like unique, you know,
Yeah.
like it was so different than any other movie I've seen,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like you kind of lose that mystique, the uniqueness
Yeah.
about it in the second one because you kind of know what's happening, but it was still a good movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people hated it, and I was like, I thought it was like I'd watch it again. I wouldn't openly. Like, you know, I'm not going to seek it out.
I was just going to say the mood's got to be right. The situation's got to be right.
I'm just saying, like, if you were watching at your house and I walked in and you're like, oh, I'm just, you know, I just started Space Jam 2 or whatever, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, like, I'll chill and watch. Like, I'm not going to be, like, thrilled. Like, I'm not going to go make popcorn, but I'm not going to make you get up and, like, hey, turn something else on. What are you watching?
I got my phone.
Yeah, right. It had its moments.
It did. It did have its moments.
I loved.
Are you reading this stuff about not Curly, but Juan Soto not being Juan Soto not being thrilled about being a Met?
No. Why?
Apparently, upper brass is worried about him and his enthusiasm for the team.
He chose to be. He could have went anywhere.
What they're saying though is he personally wanted to remain a Yankee, and his family wanted him to be a Met.
Oh.
So he chose for his family.
Did his family just say, hey, you're going to make a ton of money?
Yeah. They're like, hey.
Yeah. You know how much money you're going to make?
This could really set things up.
He is still available in the
Diamonds.
Mr. Insulaco.
4 to go on the jerseys.
4 to go in the jerseys. I think we're 5 in the minis. No problem, brother. Yeah, the Diamonds, Steven's been talking about it, but Bijan Robinson, Edgerrin James, and Michael Irvin. And we are down to the last 10. So, I mean, very likely the next box we do, whether it be a double or a single, does have this Michael Irvin in it. Beautiful blue visor. I mean, I'm sickened but curious as an Eagle fan, because that is a beautiful helmet. It's hard to deny. And Stevie Ray. Oh, you've upgraded.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Stevie Ray in the building. Shout out to Bobby Webb, by the way, hopping in. Cody Krantz is in as well. He got into the Vault single, which is also a big play, guys, at this point. I mean, there are so many breaks that are in very, very good spots. We just have to go tackle them, you know? But that Vault single...
Someone's got to start him, and that's what Cody's doing right here.
Vault single has 8 boxes left, 5 headliners, 3 of them photoed. The Brian Urlacher Hydro Authentic with the the blue ink and the black visor, the burnt ripped flex of AJ Brown, and then the Lunar Authentic George Kittle. So 3 photoed headliners in the last 8. Throw in Frank Gore, which again, if we do the double box break, you can double up with George Kittle if Frank Gore is on a Niner. He could be on a Colt. And then Jameson Williams, though, will be on a Cow or a Lion, obviously, and you can double that up with the Brian Urlacher. There is also still a $200 Vault key out there, guys, when it comes to the Vault series. So not a bad series at all to be hopping into. But we are 5 to go on the half and half single. We're 5 to go on the mini double. We're 4 to go on the jerseys. All of those qualify for all the breaks done by 4:30. It is currently 3:45. So, I mean, 45 minutes if you guys want to hop in and get that. It's kind of wild about Juan Soto, though.
Right.
And a little disappointing if you're a Mets fan, especially.
But he's got to be there. He's got to figure something out.
How's he doing this year?
How is Juan Soto doing
Let's see.
this year?
246 batting average, only 8 home runs, 20 RBIs. So he's doing okay, but he's not doing the highest paid player in baseball good.
Yeah, he's not doing what they paid him to do.
Yeah. Anyone want to do a practice squad single or a diamond single? Mr. Insulaco is laying down the challenge. Those are both good options. We already went over the diamonds. Real quick to go over the practice squad single, which that break, I believe, is 7 to go. Maybe 6 to go. Let me see. I looked at the wrong one. 6 to go. 3 authentic still out there with Steve Smith. There's another Michael Irvin. This one isn't as, cool looking as the diamond one, but it's still a full-size authentic Michael Irvin helmet. And then that Darrelle Revis Rave authentic as well. And then an Eclipse mini helmet of J.J. Watt still out there. 2 more listed headliners with Warren Sapp and Steve McMichael. All told, guys, again, that is 7 boxes left and 6 headliners in the practice squad. 6 and 7 chance at a headliner. So $49 to win a full-size authentic helmet. That sounds pretty good.
Right.
Especially if it ends up not even being that, because again, all breaks done by 4:30. So, you could walk away with more money than what you put in. Anytime, I always say this, but anytime the chase is something that's $50 or less, you should at least get 1 spot, right? Because, let's just hypothetically say you do the practice squad. You pay $49, you win the Darrelle Revis Rave Authentic. then you win the chase wheel spin, 51% chance that you're actually going to walk away with more money than what you put in. So you'd win a Darrell Revis Rave Authentic, and then if the wheel lands on, let's just say $71, you're actually going to walk away with, what, 20 bucks on top of that? That's pretty good.
Ronnie, I would definitely say practice squad single because, like you said, Colin, that's 6. And I think a spot bought by you would put it to 5 to go. And, you know, again, it's a mental thing, right, Colin? People see the number go down, they're like, yes, I want to hop in there.
Snipe it with 49 bucks. That's right, man.
Exactly.
That's the name of the game. That is the name of the game. Aaron Judge is still carrying a 401 batting average.
Yeah, he's insane. Insane.
Cal Raleigh has 15 home runs.
They said he's on pace for like 45 and 111 RBIs.
I mean, it's just funny because it's like, yeah, Shohei Ohtani's got 16. That makes sense. Judge has 15. Schwarber has 15. Cal Raleigh.
Yeah. There's always a guy up there.
I mean, he was good last year too, but Eugenio Suarez has 14.
That's what he does. How'd you just hit so much?
Our newest addition to our team is leading the RBI still, Wilmer Flores with 42.
Oh, you picked him up?
We traded for him.
Oh, yeah, you did. Wow. They gave us the RBI leader. What a call.
Yeah, we lost Joe Ryan though. He's been on fire.
Yeah, the Twins won't be forever.
Aaron Judge is 41. Seiya Suzuki, 39 RBIs. Rafael Devers, after starting extremely slow, is up to 38 RBIs. We could have had him at one point too, but
It's all good.
yeah.
There's always the next guy.
Aaron Judge has 71 hits. The next highest is 60. He's 11 hits ahead of second place.
Goodness gracious.
He's having an unreal season.
He's a real player.
You know who's leading the league in steals right now?
Luis Robert.
Luis Robert Jr. 17. Our boy Ellie De La Cruz is tied for second with 16. And that bum Pete Crow Armstrong is fifth with 14. He's not a bum. I'm just upset with him right now.
You got PCA'd. It's okay.
It's like when one of your
When he did,
one of your children has just been acting out really bad. I guess I can't speak to this, but it's like I'm so done with him right now.
Yeah.
I still love him, but I'm done with him right now. I cannot look at him. I'm fine with PCA, but I'm just not happy with him right now.
I mean, when he made that one catch going like the other way, like kind of blindfolded, you're like, I hate my the plays he makes look so easy defensively. And now he's just hitting.
Got Ronnie Combs in the practice squad. I'm guessing that might be Mr. Insulaco. That might be an alter ego. I'm not 100% sure.
It is.
But we do have another spot taken in the practice squad one way or another. I like Steven's swag. That's a fire pullover.
Appreciate it.
That's okay. No, it is pretty cool.
No, you're just a hater.
I am a hater.
I don't know why.
Derek Rose was meh.
Okay. Then you're not a fan of the Bulls, so you just want to understand.
I just think accidental Combs was on my mind. Like Brandon Combs? Sean Combs? Oh no. Hopefully not Sean Combs. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gaslighting you about
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose, right?
As you try to figure out Darren Sproles as a Charger and a Saint.
I just pulled this up. Leave me alone. You don't even know a Bear Saint or a Bear Raider, so or a Bear 3,000-yard passer. You've never seen one. You have no idea.
I haven't. You're right.
A Bear's Saint. Saint Bear, if you will.
One of the, like random third, like Valus Jones Jr. I don't think he's the Saint, but
Even a Bear Raider. Mike Ditka. Was he a Raider? Was he a Raider?
Mike Ditka.
I thought he was a Raider. I could be not thinking correctly.
It does not look like it.
Da Coach. Not the
Coach.
Raider. The Coach is in the jerseys, though, by the
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
If you're after the Coach. Oh, duh. How about Khalil Mack?
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
Practice squad is loaded. Let's go. He's right.
He's absolutely correct.
Darrell Revis, Rave Authentic, Steve Smith Sr. on the Authentic, and Michael Irvin all still out there. $49 for an Authentic helmet. There ain't a better deal in town. And we are down to the last 7. 3 of them are Authentic helmets. It's pretty good. It doesn't stop there. There's a J.J. Watt mini helmet. There's a Warren Sapp and a Steve McMichael still out there. There's one thing left in that entire series we don't know. And again, all breaks done by 4:30. You will be getting a Chase Wheelspin for finishing up that practice squad as long as we do it by 4:30.
Get her done.
Guess I'll pull this one. It's the Charger Saint, and he's wearing an Eagle jersey.
Use that.
I'm pretty sure Jay Cutler passed for 3,000
Yeah, I
yards
think
as a Bear.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's much. Is there anybody else?
I'm sure Mitch did 1 year.
You think so?
I feel like he did 1 year.
Bears 3,000
Maybe
yard
not.
passers.
I could be
Jay Cutler did it 5 times. Eric Kramer twice. Mitch Trubisky twice. Caleb Williams. Billy Wade, Jim Harbaugh. Oh, Rex Grossman. That would have been a good one.
Yeah.
They've never had a 4,000 yard passer? Is that
Yeah,
right?
it's 4,000.
View count is solid. Lurking Monday.
Let's go.
Is right. People hiding in the shadows, man. But 5 to go in that practice squad series. I'll drop that in there. 3 authentic helmets left in 7 boxes, man. Bam. Bing bop boom bop bing bop bam. Washington. Oh God, I didn't even see Washington down here.
Washington Saint.
Are the Saints a real team?
Was Alfred Morris a Saint?
I don't
I don't think,
think so. He was definitely a commander slash
Yeah.
football team slash Redskin.
I always think of a guy on the team, and then when they left, and they bounced
Yeah,
around.
like where did they go?
2 to go in the jerseys.
Red zoning in the jerseys, guys. Again, that gets you in the Chase Wheelspin too, as long as we get it done by 4:30. Even a Charger Raider, I'm like,
Treasure Raider's tough.
yeah, doing that interdivision.
I'll say this about interdivisions. It's always like rostered players 30 through 54. They always switch teams within the division. So it's some guy like that.
Should do like Dan Fouts. Surely he threw for 3,000, right?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking
Jaden Daniels.
probably everybody did.
Jaden Daniels did it, right?
Yeah, but he's probably the one everybody picked, right?
Probably.
Not that it matters, but double up on the wheel spin. On the half and half, you can.
Yeah.
We're
got that
definitely
up
not
there.
going to do it for jerseys.
Yeah.
But hey, man, if we can make some headway, we can talk. We just need to.
Yeah, we do damage. We can negotiate.
Yeah, we're always down to negotiate. But the jerseys aren't going to cut it. Now, if we start doing some vaults, some diamonds, even a few practice squads, maybe we can talk. Half and half's already there, though. I mean, times 2 wheel spin or times 2 the entries just for the half and half people, if we get that one done.
Right?
What will it take for Steven's pullover? Time to be a company man, Steven.
You guys close out this half and half and diamond. I'll send Ronnie my pullover.
Wow. There you go. It's going to cost you filling up the half and half and the diamonds, all the series, everything. That's really like not that outrageous. It's only 16 boxes with speed flexes still left.
It's super
and-
accomplishable.
Yeah, that would not be that hard of a task like 2 or 3 months ago. Throw in the drawer. You want his pants? Steven lost his hat. That was so funny. You might as well just go all the way at
If
this
you
point.
pull it off, Ronnie, if you pull it off, I'll do it. You want him that bad?
Not much has changed here. Except Steven's giving Ronnie his pants, but the hat literally went flying.
That was funny. That was funny. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Ronnie's a fool.
No.
The one he did last night was wild.
What'd he do?
I forgot what he said, but I was rolling. Had me rolling on the inside. He always brings a unique perspective to things.
Definitely different in the best way. No, we love Ronnie around here.
You just never know what's going to be talked about. That's the thing. All right, Washington and Oakland.
Those aren't real teams.
I know they're not real players. Was Deshaun Jackson a Raider?
No,
Dang it!
I don't think so.
No, he was all NFC East,
Yeah,
I think. Yeah.
no, he played Tampa Bay too,
Yeah, true.
and then he played somewhere else too, but I don't think it was the Raiders. What about
Dude, remember that one time we did a video and we got the Cardinals? Like, this is a problem.
what?
He was a Raider.
He was a Raider?
Yes.
I do not remember that.
1 year.
He was a Raider. My
All
bad.
right, we got the jerseys sold out. Jerseys are sold out. Let's do them.
Sweet. So first one aboard in the Chase Wheelspin, guys, is the jerseys. Congratulations. Steven will get that set up. If you know you're in that break, go ahead and drop me a number for jersey. Number 9. How do we want to do this break? I'm going to do this break.
Break as a small robot.
That's a small robot.
This will be the small robot jersey break. Bobby Webb is called Box 8. The small robot commands Box 8.
That is what he'll get.
Put Josh Allen over there. We got John Sutter, Bobby Webb. We got Gary Marvin, Mark McAdams, and Bobby Webb with the close. So Bobby Sim with a 50% chance of taking this one down. Here we go. I wonder what it sounds like. That's how we.
Let him know, chat.
7 clicks. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Box 8. The Lamar Jackson box. We've got Bobby Webb in the NFC North and NFC South. Gary Marvin in the NFC East. Bobby Webb in the NFC West. Mark McAdams in the AFC North. John Sutter in the AFC South. Bobby Webb the AFC East. And Gary Marvin the AFC West. Brian said I knew Colin was in the sequel of Tron. It was my big guest appearance.
Yeah.
So they call it a cameo.
Right. Oops, I don't want that.
All right, what do we got? The small robot jersey box break. What we have is a W for one Gary Marvin. I'm in the wrong scene. You guys see this? We've got Everson Walls coming up. Everson Walls. Old school hit here for the Dallas Cowboys going to Gary Marvin. Congratulations, brother. NFC East hit on Everson Walls. Break the walls down. Everson Walls.
Good old Everson.
JSA certified, PIA certified as well. So congratulations, man. Gary, the only 2 spots taking down Everson Walls. I think he was a part of those teams back in the 90s. 4 Super Bowls for him, 1 All-Pro. He was 4 Pro Bowl, 1-time Super Bowl champion at the defensive back position for the Cowboys. Played for the Giants and the Browns as well. Everson Collins Walls. Very nice.
Done being a small robot. Anyone want to join me in the Diamond Single? Join him. That is the place to be right there, guys. You will not be finding Everson Walls in the Diamonds. All due respect to the great Cowboy defensive back. But we did get a breakdown. We do have a Chase Wheelspin. Who will join the Jersey people? Sounds like my wife. You're welcome, Gary.
Oh, God.
JR said I didn't think Colin could be more annoying. I have found the ways. What'd you say, oh God?
Because Floyd said my ears are bleeding.
Oh, God. Yeah, you're right. My ears are bleeding. Sounds like the small robot break did not go over well.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll try the large robot break next time. Everson Walls.
Matt Shaw playing third and batting ninth.
What?
Matt Shaw, baby. Cubs top prospect.
Who cares?
I do.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like my wife is crazy. 5 spots to go in the mini double, 5 spots to go in the half and half, guys. 6 spots to go in the diamond double. How we feeling?
Shout
Where
out
we
to
want
your
to
boy
go?
Miguel Vargas, AL Player of the Week.
He was the only one that actually wanted to beat the Cubs.
Yeah.
Diamond single, practice squad single. Both Irvin's in there. Top 5 receiver all time. Well, okay, hold on. He's 2 out of 3 of those statements are true. He is in the diamond single. He is in the practice squad single. Top 5 receiver all time?
Maybe you remove the 5. Just don't put a number there. Just say top receiver all time.
He might when it's all said and done, not even be the best Cowboy receiver all time. Like, see how CeeDee Lamb's career ends.
Yeah.
But he is right now. Like, if CeeDee Lamb, I like to use this phrase. If CeeDee Lamb retired today,
Yeah.
it's still probably Michael Irvin.
Absolutely.
Especially with all the Super Bowls. But
Well, if CD wins 2 Super Bowls and surpasses all his numbers in the modern game, I don't know,
where are they at right now? Let's see. Michael Irvin, CeeDee Lamb. Like, so 159 career games for Michael Irvin, 750 catches, 11,904 yards, 65 touchdowns. 81 games for CeeDee Lamb, 496 catches, 6,339 yards, 38 touchdowns.
So Michael Irvin was efficient.
He was efficient.
He was very efficient.
So, yeah, CeeDee's definitely got some work to do. He's already almost caught him in Pro Bowls. He's got 4. Irvin had 5 for his career. They have the same amount of All-Pros. But obviously, Michael Irvin's a 3-time Super Bowl champion.
And then time has to surpass, but I feel like CeeDee Lamb could be on that all-decade 2020s team.
Yeah. I mean, he's on pace for it, certainly.
Actually, he might lose,
made-
though. He might lose, though. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase.
It's tough.
It's a tough crowd. It's a tough
This is a
crowd.
tough one. 4 straight Pro Bowls for CeeDee Lamb.
Mm-hmm.
And he's probably 3rd, 4th wide receiver, 4th best wide receiver in the league.
He's the most targeted.
Yep.
He's the only guy.
He only had 101 catches last year.
How many targets, though?
They threw him 152 times.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's 181 the year before, though.
They lost Dak, I think, right?
That didn't help. Yeah.
Like, they tried to find you, but they're not as good at finding you.
But let's backtrack and play into what Ronnie is saying. Top 5 receiver all time. That is a reason to play in the Diamonds. Michael Irvin, the playmaker. Hydro Speed Flex, blue visor still out there. Again, 10 boxes left, and this bad boy is one of them. And time is of the essence because, again, all breaks done by 4:30 is what we're including in this Chase wheel spin. It's already 4:04. So we got 26 minutes here, guys, for all the breaks to be included. So definitely a good time to be playing either in that diamond single, 7 spots to go. That practice squad single, only 5 spots to go. Again, the playmaker is here as well. Steve Smith and Darrelle Revis all in there. Not to mention, we are still looking for the J.J. Watt mini helmet and Warren Sapp and Mungo McMichael. The practice squad is a very, very achievable break right now. 7 boxes left, 6 headliners left. Definitely worth a couple of spots, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Almost a 50% chance at just speed flexes at this point. Excuse me, authentic helmets at this point. 2 and 3 chance at speed flexes, though, in the half and half with Steve Young and Baker Mayfield. And then there's 2 more filler flexes that are out there. So you win either one of those for $150. If you win an authentic helmet for $150, you're doing all right. And again, If we get that single closed up before 4:30, you're going to get your name in there ×2 for that single box break for every one spot you have. All right. I can think of a bear saint. I know it. I feel it in my heart that I can think of one. And it's coming to me right now. It's forming. It's not there.
Was Cedric Benson a Saint? He was a Bengal.
He was a Bengal. I don't know if he... I was also thinking Cedric Benson at one point. I don't know if he
I'm
made it
looking
over.
it up.
I'm looking it up.
Nope, he was a Bear Bengal Packer.
He was a pack. See, I would have known he was a
Never
Packer.
guessed that.
It's funny that we were like, there's definitely a third kicker team.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's the Saints.
It's like general thought process.
It was not. I'm trying. I should be thinking about
Ryan
Bears
Pace.
players. Orlando Pace?
No, Ryan Pace.
Right. I don't think that's going to count.
But it's the truth.
Yeah. Let's see if that even pops up. What about Pace Murphy?
Maybe.
What about Dave Pasella?
I don't think so.
Like,
Some lineman.
oh, it's Steph. It's got to be. It's always linemen.
Always lineman.
Or defense. Like, defense is
Yeah.
tough, too, sometimes. There's, like, there has to be a player, though, that, like, if we looked it up, like, who are players that played for both the Bears and the Saints, we'd be like, oh, duh, that guy.
Yeah.
That guy, of course, that guy.
Some random receiver.
That's what I'm trying
Like
to think.
said, like Barrios or something like that. I don't know. No, Barrios didn't play for them.
Cody, what's up, brother?
Cody, what's up?
You said made it here.
He's here.
What's he in? I know he was in something.
He's in the vault single.
Vault single. That's right. Good to see you, Cody. Good to see you. You are, I think, the only person in there right now, but you're making wise decisions because there are some sick stuff still out there in that vault single, man.
Absolutely.
And if you happen to know a guy that played for the Bears and the Saints, that'd be even better. Recruiting the help.
Like Will Campbell or Jason Campple. No,
I don't think. Did he play for either one of those
he
teams?
played for the Bears. I just
Jason
don't-
Campbell played for the
the
Bears?
quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember
I'm
that.
fairly certain of it. Yeah.
Did, like, where'd Kyle Orton went to Washington?
Kyle Orton might have been a Saint.
No way. He went to the No, he didn't go to Washington. Did he go to Washington? I know he went to Denver. Kyle Orton never played for the Saints.
No, he played with the Broncos, the Chiefs, the Cowboys, and the Bills.
Dang.
And the Bears. Threw for 100 career touchdowns. That's not bad. Kyle Raymond Orton, a.k.a. Uncle Rico. What a nickname.
Saints, my friend named St. Luke's, them no jokes.
Them no jokes.
No jokes. Which round I qualify for? I didn't see the nums. Dang it. Anyone want to help me with a budget squad single? Cody, you are currently, my man, in the vault single, I believe. This break right here. So it's an 8-spot break. You have the only spot as it sits, so you haven't missed anything. We're just waiting for 7 more people to hop in here, and then we can get this one going. But again, we are still looking for the Brian Urlacher Hydro Authentic, the AJ Brown Ripped Speed Flex, and the George Kittle. We're also still looking for Frank Gore and Jameson Williams. So, plus there's a $200 vault key still lurking out there somewhere. What's left in
Diamonds.
Diamond? That's what I'm like. What's
Half and half.
DIA? Diamonds. We'll start there. We have currently the Bijan Robinson Rave Authentic with the silver visor, the Hydro Speedflex Michael Irvin with the blue visor, and the Edgerrin James full-size Authentic. We're also still looking for Antonio Gates. 4 photoed headliners left in the final 10 boxes when it comes to the Diamond Helmet Series. This is still a good one here. Half and Half has 4 Speedflexes left in 6 boxes, including the Steve Young Speedflex with the orange visor, and the chromed creamsicle flex here of Baker Mayfield with the orange visor, plus 2 more filler hits that are speed flexes and 2 more authentic fillers. 6 boxes left, 4 speed flexes left. So those are both good series to play right now. Awesome, Cody. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate
Said,
it.
okay, sweet. I'll try to share the post on socials and come back to the stream. Awesome, man. Yeah, if you don't have to be here to win, and then you also, if it doesn't fill during me and Steven's show, it's just going to carry over to tonight, so you don't lose your spot ever, and you don't have to be here to win. So you've kind of done everything you need to do. Let me know what your favorite team is, too. My brain is rotting looking at this. It's rotting. All right, I'm switching focus. Charger, Raider. Charger, Raider.
Was Jacoby Meyer a Charger Raider? No, he was a Patriot.
He was a Patriot, yeah. I think that's where he started, too.
Yeah, I think it's where he started. I feel like there's a Myers on the Chargers, but I think it's a different guy.
There's Palmer. I think he started with the Chargers, too, though. Broncos for life. Huskers for Nebraska, a.k.a. NCAA. Oh, yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We're both Big Ten guys. I'm University of Illinois. He's University of Wisconsin. But, yeah, we get college series occasionally, and we have seen Huskers before, like Amon Green. Who's
Frazier.
that? Yeah. Who's the Heisman?
Johnny Rodgers.
Johnny Rodgers, yeah. But Broncos right now, if you want to look at a different break, is it the mini helmets?
Mini helmets.
With 5 spots to go?
Yeah, mini helmets are there too.
Mini helmets, $50, double box break every time. We do have the quarterback, Bo Nix, on the mini helmet for the Broncos. And then I believe in the jerseys, we're also still looking for Champ Bailey on the Bronco jersey. So we do have 2 Bronco headliners still out there. We also get a bunch of other Broncos too, like Peyton Manning, John Elway, Terrell Davis, Cortland Sutton, all those guys. I'm Northern Mexico Junior State Community College. NMJSCC. NMJSCC.
That's Ronnie and Salako right there.
Yes, it is.
There he is.
What's their mascot, dare I ask? Awesome, bro. Yeah, those are good ones too because they're cheaper breaks. I mean, it's a custom jersey for a champ and it's a mini helmet, but still kind of cool to add to the collection if you collect Bronco stuff. Even the break you're in, though, it doesn't have any Bronco photoed headliners, but there could be Bronco filler hits. And that's definitely one where you're going to find like full-size helmets and good names. The Vault, the Half and Half, the Diamonds. That's where you find the cream of the crop. Is there like a kicker or somebody?
Oh, I only know of one Raider kicker.
Is it Dicker the kicker?
No, he wasn't the Raiders kicker, was he?
Oh, I was thinking the Charger kicker.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sebastian Janikowski.
That's all I can think of, though. But
who's their kicker right now? Isn't it like Daniel Carlson or something?
yeah, probably.
I don't know where he played before or if he played anywhere before. How do we suck at this bad?
Dude, because it's all about the obscure position guys. Those are the ones that
How do we? But we should think of a Bear Saint between the two of us.
See, I go to I think of receivers, and we just don't have any.
I'm going to cheat.
Mushin Muhammad. But
I'm going to cheat. Whenever it's the Eagles and I'm doing one, I have to figure it out.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Oh, Olin Kreutz played for the Saints?
Okay, yeah.
I don't remember that.
That was at the end. There's only
Oh,
5
wow.
of
There's
them?
not a lot.
Okay, good.
That can't be right.
Let's say Jeff Blake.
And Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton was a Bear?
Yeah. he
And a
was.
Saint?
Yes, he was.
Chase Daniel. That we should have thought of Chase Daniel.
I didn't even realize he was a Bear.
Chase Daniel?
The quarterback?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember him being a Bear.
Yeah, Jeff Blake.
Yeah, I did.
Jordan Howard was a Saint?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. He was an Eagle, too.
Well, I would have gotten that. I probably would have said Alshon, but
That makes
Ted
sense.
Ginn Jr. was a Bear?
Yeah.
See, I don't remember that.
Again, everyone has these one-off years.
Oh, Kevin White. I didn't know he was a Saint. The minis are awesome. I think better than the custom jersey, but that's my opinion. I'd agree. I mean, mini helmets are cool, and especially since $50, you have 2 chances to win.
That's
I like
really-
that a little bit more, but it also depends. Like me personally, although I do love that Rave mini helmet for the Seahawks that's in there. Just to show this off real quick. This helmet is cool.
I love the Rave.
Yeah, that's a really cool helmet. I like Jamar Chase too, but like me as a customer, I actually might, for now at least, I might go to the jerseys because, and this is just me, this is my personal thing, but this is how it works in the break room. Champ Bailey's one of my favorite players of all time. So like I would definitely take an autographed Champ Bailey jersey, but even then it's like I'm an Eagles fan, so Randall Cunningham, great. I come from a family of Bears fans, so if I win Mike Ditka, great. You know, like, so this is probably where I would go. And Jamar Chase is here in the jerseys too. So, you know, it's all a matter of opinion. It's all a matter of opinion, and that's why it's great that there's so many different breaks and so many different options. The downside to that is it's a lot of ways to get spread out. People are focusing on one break, and then somebody's on another break, and it's hard to get everybody on the same page for one break. I think just in a blanket statement, though, take whatever the hits are in there. I'd probably rather have a mini helmet than a jersey, just overall. But I like the jerseys personally, though, too, because you can. It's easier to display, right? You just put them up on the wall.
Right.
Whereas like minis, you have to have a table or some sort of cabinet or surface to display your mini helmets. I'm going to go with Kevin White because I feel like that has to be just 1%. I think Chase Daniel's the only one that like thinking about it now, like, okay, I probably could.
We're an idiot for the Saint Commander, Marshawn Lattimore.
We are an idiot for the same. Okay, well, now we have to finish this.
The interdivision ones, man, I'm telling you. Remember we got stuck on Seahawk Cardinal?
Anything Cardinal is just...
It's just miserable.
Just found Talks breaks, and I'm super confused. I'm also confused. Or are you trying to say the breaks? Like our website? Yeah, let me, or give me some clarity, and then I'll definitely be able, or try to help you out, Jake, where I can. Walk you through how it works, if that's what the struggle is. For everybody else, it is 417, guys. We got 430. Y'all's. Okay, just found y'all's breaks. I got you. Okay. I got you. So yeah, we stream, like you're watching us right now, on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
You're watching via YouTube.
Or you're watching on YouTube. But we do have a website as well, which I don't know if you've been to our website yet, but this is where the breaks are actually happening. So you watch the stream and the breaks happen on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. To actually get in the breaks, you have to go to our website, which is this right here. So I generally recommend playing with 2 tabs open. So you can watch on one tab and you can play on the other, or, you know, watch on your phone, play on your computer, whatever. But we have a bunch of different, so it says 3 box, but you don't pick a team division or anything. Correct. Most of our breaks are what we call random divisional breaks. So, like, for example, let's just look at like a basic one here. Single box break. So that's 1 box coming out is what that means. Diamond Helmet Series. Division gets randomized. Exactly, Craig. Thank you. But once you buy in, $96, this number goes down to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, whatever, all the way down to sold out. Well, once it says sold out, the names come out like in a list like this. This is for the mini helmets or the jerseys. So these were the 8 people that played in that. We then take those names to a randomizer. It looks like this. So these were everybody that bought into that. We spin a dice or rolled a dice at the beginning of the show. It was 7. That just determines how many times we randomize. So that is how you get your division. So after 7 clicks, that's what happened. These guys all got their divisions based on that. So Bobby had the NFC North. If anything, Packers, Bears, Lions, or Vikings came out, he was going to win. In this case, it was NFC East because it was Everson Walls, right? It was a Cowboy jersey. Gary Marvin won that for a fraction of the cost. But we have a bunch of different breaks. So it's like we have authentic helmets. We have mixers that have authentics and jerseys and minis and whatever else. We have series that are just speed flexes and authentic helmets. We have just jerseys. We have just minis. It's a bunch of different ways to play, and it's definitely a little bit overwhelming. The easiest way to learn is to watch, but obviously we've been a little bit slower today. So, guys, that's even more reason. You know, let's show them how it's done. Let's try to get one more break finished up here before that 4:30 deadline, and we can show them what's what. But, Jake, let me know your favorite team and whatever else. The 3 boxes or whatever, I'm not really sure where that is. The live break number is just telling you what break we're on. So we've done 2 of these double box breaks. This is the 3rd one of the series. This number here, the double box break, means we're doing 2 boxes. It's just double the price of the single. Quad box break means we're doing 4 boxes. So you can see the price is doubled the price of this one because we're doing 2 extra boxes. So 4 chances to win in this one, 2 to win in this one, so on and so forth. But let me know your favorite team, Jake. I'm glad that helped a little bit. I know it's still probably a little bit confusing. The ticker, these are just the numbers we have left that's scrolling on the bottom of your screen for each series. It's a lot. I understand it's a lot. So let me know if you have any more questions. Let me know your favorite team, and we can try to help you out. Someone did get the Allen. I mean, this is what you can do here, Jake. Win some sick memorabilia like this for the fraction of the cost. It's absolutely gorgeous. Somebody won that in the noon show, our quad box break in the half and half. But even so, oh, this is perfect. I was literally just about to say, even so, this half and half series, guys, we are down to the last 6 boxes. There's a Steve Young Speed Flex with the orange visor. I would say the coolest helmet left, maybe in the room right now, is a Tampa Bay Buccaneer Chrome Flex. This is still out there in the half and half series. Old school on the creamsicle logo. Baker Mayfield, the quarterback. 1 in 6 chance this is the next helmet that's coming out of the boxes in that half and half series. If that's not enough, there are still 2 more Speed Flexes available in the listed headliner section. So 4 Speed Flexes left in the half and half in the last 6 boxes. The other 2 are full-size authentic helmets. So again, double box break, it's $300 for 1 spot, 1 in 8 chance of winning. But there's also the single box break, 1 box coming out $150, 1 in 8 chance of winning for every spot you have. Better said it's easy and fun once you play a few times. Yeah, exactly. Yep. And this is a really good community too, Jake. They'll help you out and show you the ropes, and they root for each other. It's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun if you decide to give it a shot. No matter what, whatever your break point is, like even if you're like just trying to collect authentic helmets, but you don't want to spend $150 for a spot, that's why the practice squad is great. And that's why we're about to get in there for Den. The practice squad is only $49 a spot. Only $49 a spot. Right now, there are 6 headliners left in 7 boxes. That includes a Steve Smith full-size authentic helmet, a Michael Irvin authentic helmet, and that Rave authentic helmet of Darrelle Revis. There's a J.J. Watt mini helmet still in play as well. So 4 photoed headliners in the last 7. Throw in Warren Sapp and Steve McMichael. It's a 6 and 7 chance at headliners in the practice squad. Only one thing left we don't know. So $49 though for an opportunity at a full-size authentic helmet. That's it. Yeah, this thing is sick.
Yeah.
In the best way
possible, right?
Wednesday night, 1 seat, 2 rows behind Spike, Ben Stiller, and Tracy Morgan. $22,000.
Well, a drop in the pan.
What is that for?
At New York,
Is that
in Madison Square Garden?
Oh, for the Knicks game.
Yes.
That makes sense.
The average price for a ticket was like $800 for the Knicks and Pacers and $170 for Wolves and Thunder.
Whoa, I know which one I'm going to.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I'm back. What you got for us today? What's up, Lexi? Welcome back. I kind of just went over it, but I still think the best series in the room, even though we've been kind of picking at it a little bit, is this half and half. The Steve Young full-size or Speed Flex helmet is still out there. The Baker Mayfield Chrome Flex with the orange visor. And 2 other Speed Flexes still in that and more section. 6 boxes left. 4 of them are Speed Flexes. 2 of them are full-size authentic helmets. That's probably a good play, but to be honest with you, like the Vault's in a really good spot. We got the Hydro Authentic Brian Urlacher, the Ripped Speed Flex AJ Brown, and the George Kittle full-size authentic. Not to mention Frank Gore, Frank Gore, and Jameson Williams. And then a $200 Vault key still out there as well. The practice squad is in a great spot. Again, 6 headliners and 7 boxes, only $49, and we're 5 spots to go. Steve Smith, Michael Irvin, Darrelle Revis, 3 and 7 chance at just authentic helmets. Throw in the J.J. Watt mini helmet and the Warren Sapp and Steve McMichael, 6 and 7 chance. That Kittle is awesome. And it's still out there, man. Only 8 boxes left. We are at 4:25, guys. We're at the 5-minute warning here for anybody else that wants to get into the Chase wheel spin for all breaks done by 4:30. So I would say we should probably rally the troops here, pick out a break we want to do so you guys get included to maybe get some money back. Right now, it's just the people in the jerseys. That's the only break we've done. These people right here are the only ones. Mere pocket change for you, Bob.
Right.
Absolutely, it's a mere bag of shells. The Rave Jets is nice.
It's true.
I agree. And it's Darrell Revis, bro. That guy was next level. I said it the other day. When I go on vacation, generally speaking, I prefer tropical. I like a nice
Tropical,
island.
right? Yeah.
I would not want to visit Revis Island. That
the
is not
one.
a place as a receiver you want to go.
Right.
And a lot of people had to find that out the hard way. How do you tell what's still alive? Jake, we do like little rundowns, generally speaking, all the time to like say what's left. But the easiest way is just to ask if there's a specific series you're wondering about. We'll happily tell you what's still out there. It's hard for us to update it live because like Steven's over there doing a bunch of stuff. I'm hosting the show. We don't really have anybody to like update the graphic on the fly. Especially when we're busy, it gets really, really hard to do. So yeah, exactly. It stays the same, the graphic, but all you have to do is just ask. So for example, if you're like, hey, what's left in the jerseys? I'd pull up the graphic for you right here and tell you Maurice Jones-Drew's been pulled. Everything else is still available. Favre, Bailey, Collins, Ditka, Taylor, Dickerson, Cunningham, Chase, and Emmitt Smith.
And that's in the last 22 boxes.
Correct. Yeah, we'll usually tell you your headliner odds, what's left, yada, yada. Like what's left in the 1 and 4? Good question, Craig. What's left in the 1 and 4? We've got 9 boxes left in the 1 and 4, and that is it. We've got the Trae Young City Edition basketball on that Atlanta Hawks City Edition. Very, very cool. The Ric Flair Nature Boy. You got a woo in you?
Woo!
He did it, guys. He did it. A Ric Flair woo. Taylor Swift still out there, too. TC.
But if I pull it, it's going to be much more obnoxious and
Yeah, more
probably fail
enthusiastic.
much more epically.
Yeah, I'm excited. Ric Flair and Taylor Swift both still out there. The Kareem Abdul-Jabbar jersey also out there. So 4 photoed headliners in the last 9. We got 3 more listed headliners, though. With Bruce Smith, we got Paul Pierce, and we have Allen Iverson. So basketball fans, a lot of big basketball hits still out there in the 1 and 4. And then we still got the Ric Flair title belt and the Taylor Swift album, which again, guys, don't sleep on that. That's expensive. Whether you are a Taylor Swift fan or not, you're a music fan, that's a great addition to your collection, even if you're just looking for something different. But if you're not, somebody will pay you a healthy sum for it somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
9 boxes left in the 1 and 4, 7 headliners. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. But we are 2-minute warning, guys. 2 minutes away from doing this Chase wheel spin. It's just going to be the Jersey people right now. That's it. And I don't mean New Jersey people. Like Bob won't be included. I just mean people that played in the jerseys. That wasn't really a dad joke, but it was a joke.
I don't think it was your best work. And for a guy that doesn't like dad jokes, your passion shows.
Yeah, it's not an art form I care to have.
Yeah, exactly.
Nor develop.
That's fair. Unfortunately, I put no effort into it, and it just happens.
It's like modern art.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't. Some of it's good, but there are some that you're just like,
Please, no.
this is not a joke. I went to the Indianapolis Museum of Art or whatever on a date when I was going to IPY, and in the modern art section, which the girl I was dating like loved, that was a red flag right away. But they literally just had a photo that looked like wallpaper, and it like matched the wallpaper of the modern art exhibit.
Yes.
Like it literally looked like somebody just put a frame on the wall, and it's in this exhibit. And I'm just like,
excuse
I don't this isn't even, there's nothing to even interpret here.
Yeah.
It's just wallpaper. Like, I don't get it.
What was the price?
I don't know. And it was probably obnoxious, and I don't care to remember. I remember there was one thing too with a bunch of like cans hanging from a ceiling, and you could grab a can and put it up to your ear, and you'd like
Play the
hear.
telephone?
Yeah, but it was like children's voices. It was really weird. But that at least was like, okay, this is at least artistic, I guess. It's weird. I don't get it. But
Gigantic red flags.
yeah. Luckily, she wasn't like obnoxious about it. Like, oh my God, this piece is
Yeah.
like about the weirdest things. But let's close out the practicer minis easy and cheap. Let's go, baby. It is already 4:30. I'll give you guys like 5 minutes. We'll give like a small extension here. If anybody wants to try and extend, otherwise, we'll do the chase with just the peeps in the jerseys, and that's it. Just the peeps in the jersey. So I'll drop in our closest breaks, guys. Mini helmets, 5 spots to go. There it is. Boom. If you want to get in the mini helmets, again, only one headliner gone in the minis. Other than that, 5 to go in the half and half. That's the single. And then I believe it's 5 to go in the practice squad single. These are the closest breaks outside of the 4 spotters. Bang. Boom. Bop, bam. Anyway, Raiders, Chargers. Raiders. Did like any of the Air Coryell dudes ever mosey on over? Like Kellen Winslow ever have a Raider stint? Dan Fouts, Charlie Joyner, any of those guys?
Like Namdi Asamoah? Was he just?
Did he play for the Chargers?
No, I don't think so.
And, I mean, obviously he played for the Raiders.
Yeah.
God,
Well, the
that
first
sucks.
team we get right all the time. That's not a problem.
Yeah. Phillip Rivers.
Was Michael Turner a Raider?
Ooh, was he a Charger?
He was definitely a Charger. He was a Charger, then a Falcon. But
Okay.
Was he a Raider?
I would not be surprised if he had a stint with. What about Amir Abdullah? Did he ever get over to the Los Angeles?
Mike, what's his name? Is this
Michael Turner.
Nope. Okay, so he was just Chargers and Falcons for his career.
Screw you, Michael.
The Burner.
Michael the Burner Turner.
That was his name.
He had a couple of good years with Atlanta.
Who's the guy you mentioned? That sounds like a good
Amir
one.
Abdullah.
Amir Abdullah.
I know he was a Lion and a Raider, but he's played places in between. I'm just not sure where.
3 to go on the minis. 3 to go on the minis.
You guys got 3 minutes, guys. We're not going to extend it again. Once it's 4:36, it's a wrap. There are 8 boxes left in the vault, Brandon, and 5 headliners. So your ratios are very good. And do not forget that there's 3 boxes left then that aren't headliners. One of those 3 boxes also has a $200 vault key. So really there's 2 boxes left that like are just filler hits. 1 box is a filler hit that has a $200 gift card, and the other 5 are headliners, including a Hydro Authentic Brian Urlacher and a Rip Speed Flex of AJ Brown, plus that Lunar Authentic of George Kittle.
No, he wasn't.
I didn't think so, but
Yeah.
I just knew he was an off-the-wall guy that's played places.
Right.
You know how it is.
Trying to think.
Going to be on again tomorrow here with new breaks. So the series are the same until we close one, and then we drop something new. So after we close the Vault series, we'll have a brand new Vault, new Diamond. Once we close the Diamond, so on and so forth. However, we are live every single day, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. Central Time, brother. I mean, we are live all day, every day, pretty much. As a matter of fact, when Steven and I hop off the air, there's going to be 2 new guys doing a show. It'll be Common and Robbie at 6 p.m. Central Time, and they can go as late as you guys are wanting to play. So, yeah, there will be new breaks is the answer, but it's not new every single day.
Yeah.
It gets refreshed after we close the series completely. There are replicas. I don't know if there are any reps left, but it is a full-size mixer, so there definitely could be and probably are replica helmets in the filler hit section. However,
1 is left, but
there could be an authentic as well, or a couple authentics. But yes, there are replica helmets.
generally that's where the vault keys lie.
I have seen them with authentics before, but yes, you're right. I'd say about 85 to 90% of the time it's with a replica helmet. But again, a replica helmet autographed full size with $200. I mean, your break spot's paid for yourself easily. What about like, no. Okay, so this would be much easier on my computer to see. Yeah. So in an hour and a half, there will be more live. Correct.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
6 p.m. Central Time, brother. Come right back here. Also important for you, since you're new, if you haven't already like done anything yet, that's even better. But if you, on our main page that I sent earlier, if you hit this signature club up here, I'll drop in the link too. We have a rewards program. So what you're going to do is just hit join now. And as soon as you join, you're going to start earning 25 points for every $1 that you use. So like, if you buy into a $50 break, 25 points per dollar, 25 times 50 is what? 200. You're going to get 200 points just for that one spot. You get $10 a $10 gift card on your birthday, a $10 gift card on your anniversary. You start earning points too for following all of our social channels. But as you can see, these points add up really quickly. So $10 gift card, $15 gift card. You can get a free spot into a jersey break. Eventually, though, you work your way all the way up to getting a free mini helmet, like literally a mini helmet all to yourself, a full-size replica helmet all to yourself. And then when you're a GOAT collector, 800,000 points. It sounds like a lot, but it really isn't that much. Jersey, mini, rep, and an authentic helmet all to you when you hit GOAT status, and they were all headliners within the last 30 days. We value that at like almost $1,800, almost $2,000, I should say. So definitely join the Signature Club because it's free and you earn points right away. Yep, and you see, Den, that's a part of the problem, brother. Like,
I think you all would.
Yeah, there's 26 people watching.
Also, Den, you'd put it to 2 to go.
Yeah, I guarantee there's 3 people out there that want to see this break happen, but they're all thinking what you're thinking. I don't want to buy a spot if it's not going to go down right now. So if
Den's in, if other people are in.
Yeah, if we have found, and this happens when we're hot, buy the spot. Because when you buy the spot, more people buy the spot. They see the breaks moving. This one specifically, like Steven said, it's 3 to go. Like, if this gets to 2 to go, we're probably going to stay on and break it. You know what I mean? So everybody is kind of like thinking, wait, no, I want that closer spot. And actually, what's even worse is people wait till there's 1 spot left. One person grabs it, and like 4 people are like, oh, shoot.
I didn't get it.
I was going to get in, and it closed. And then it's like, well, that's why you get in earlier. You know? It does a couple of things. It helps get the break closer so those people that are waiting hop in, and then, you're a part of the solution. Jake said, okay, awesome sauce. Definitely jump into that once I'm on my computer. Perfect, man. Yeah, like I said, every single day, bro. Sunday through Saturday, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. Central Time. Literally, like, the only times we're not on all 4 of those is Christmas, even though we did have Christmas shows last year.
Right.
And the Super Bowl is another one.
Yes.
Usually we don't have a 6 p.m. show for the Super Bowl. So, like, our holiday. But, like, almost every single day, man, we're doing at least a couple live shows. All right, we did not get this done, so it is just going to be the Jersey people. But that does not mean we can't do the mini still, guys. If you want to hop in and get a mini break done, it's 3 spots to go. Easy money if you guys want to do it. But again, I'd hop in, make some magic happen. Better is telling you it's going to close, and I agree with him because I think once it gets to 2 to go, that's usually the psychological thing that's like, oh, okay, like, let's get this done.
Yep, exactly.
7 clicks. Here we go. How about Mark McAdams?
There you go, Mark.
1 spot, so he only paid, what, $28?
Yep.
Very likely. I mean, this is why you play. This is why you play with 1 spot, because if you win, what, he's got a 72% chance he's going to walk away with more money than what he started with. So for Jake and anybody else that's new, this is what we call the chase wheel spin. So Mark, by the way, if you're out there, let me know on a number to start on. But before every show, we go to this wheel right here that has every series that we currently have at Ultimate Autographs. We give it a spin, and whatever it lands on is the chase for the day, for the show, I should say. If we close any breaks in that series, and it could be as many as you guys do, you get your name put on a list. Now, obviously, this list was pretty short. These were only the 8 people that played in the 1 break. But then we take that list, we do a top spot draw here on the randomizer that matches our dice roll, and whoever ends up on top gets to do a chase wheel spin where they get to pick a number to start on. We give the wheel a spin, and whatever it lands on, they get a gift card in that amount from Ultimate Autograph, so you can use towards future breaks. In this case, we didn't spin the wheel. We just did all breaks done by 4:30, so literally any breaks we did, they all counted towards the wheel. Unfortunately, we only got the jersey done, so that's why it was only 8 people. It could have been a huge list, but you get multipliers too. So if you get into the double box breaks, your name gets ×2 in every break. A quad box break, you get your name in ×4. This is something that you'll learn just by watching as well. 2 to go from Den. Appreciate you, brother. I'm guessing he just hopped in.
Yes, he did.
Beautiful. 2 spots left, guys. Let's get that mini break done. Let's start. Let's start here on 1 for Mark. See what he gets. And that's going to pay off big. I'm spinning hot, baby. $86.
Okay.
So there you go. See, that's why I always recommend, man, whenever you can play a break that's less than $50 for the chase, do it. Mark played with 1 spot in the jerseys. It was $28. He lost the break, but he won the chase wheel spin, and he's actually walking away with way more money than what he started with. So that's why you do it. Good job, Mark. Congratulations. I'm going to drop in those minis, guys. 2 spots to go. Let's close this one up to get 2 more boxes done during this show. Again, for the mini helmets, Tyreek Hill is the only photoed headliner gone. Jordy Nelson, Roger Staubach, Jim Kelly, Bo Jackson, Warren Moon, Jamar Chase, Eric Dickerson, Luke Kuechly, and the rookie sensation last year, Bo Nix, all still in there. Plus Michael Vick, Chad Johnson, and Sam Laporta. 2 spots to go. 31 people watching, too. We got a spot off in the Diamond 4-spot break. So that's 3 spots to go as well. That's something that maybe we can sneak in here. We are still 5 to go on the half and half, 5 to go on the practice squad, 2 to go on the minis. I'll just bring attention to this because I've got a feeling this is going to get done tonight. I feel like 31 people already here, just getting off work or whatever else, getting ready to go. Steve Young Speed Flex with that beautiful orange visor and the Buccaneer Chrome Flex Baker Mayfield. It's a 1 in 3 chance that the next box we do is going to be Steve Young or Baker Mayfield. In that and more section, there's still 2 more Speed Flexes alive and 2 more authentic helmets. So again, 6 boxes left, 4 Speed Flexes left, and 2 of them are that Steve Young and this beautiful Chrome Flex Baker Mayfield.
Oof.
Right?
That thing is different.
Nasty. So we'll stick around here, guys, see if we can't get this mini done or this diamond. I mean, this 4-spot diamond's 3 spots to go now. So again, this one does work a little bit differently. Instead of getting the division, you're actually going to get the North spot, which is the AFC North and the NFC North. So you're looking for anything Packers, Lions, Bears, Vikings, or Steelers, Ravens, Browns, and Bengals. South spot, NFC South, AFC South, so on and so forth. But Bijan Robinson, Michael Irvin, and Edgerrin James. So, you know, if we ever ran a double box break of this, the South, you could get Bijan Robinson and Edgerrin James because it's AFC South, NFC South. But we also have the Michael Irvin, not to mention the Antonio Gates. What's still live in that one I just showed? The half and half, this one. It's the Steve Young Speed Flex and the Baker Mayfield Chrome Speed Flex. In the last 6 boxes, there's only 6 left. Steve Young and Baker Mayfield, those 2 are both still alive. This one right here. And then there's 2 other Speed Flexes that are filler hits. So 6 total boxes, 2 photoed headliner Speed Flexes, and 2 filler hit Speed Flexes still out there too. So yeah, 4 Speed Flexes in the last 6 boxes.
Yeah.
That's extremely good.
Very good ratios on that front.
But let's close up these minis, guys. 2 spots to go. We're red zoning. Just need somebody to push this one in, man. Who wants to score? Chargers, Raiders. I can do this. We can do this. We can do this. This is easy.
Latrone Means?
Oh, shoot. Did he play for the Raiders?
He just feels like the perfect kind of guy.
That is a great... It's a good pull.
Oh, he's a Jag and a Panther. Dang it.
You know what? I don't even want to think about it, but like, we could have put Khalil Mack in the Charger Raider spot, and we'd be sitting here thinking of a Bear Raider, which I don't know if that would be easier or harder, and I don't even want to try to think, because if I think of one, I'm going to be really upset we didn't put Khalil Mack in the
Allen
Charger Raiders.
Robinson? Wasn't Allen Robinson a Raider one year?
I think he was a Raider one year. Why would you say that? Oh, okay, I get it. Yep. Maybe he wasn't. I think he was, though.
No, he wasn't. Thank God.
What was he?
Lion, Steeler, Ram, Bear, and then
I kind of lost track of him after the Rams.
yeah.
He fell off kind of hard, to be
Yeah,
honest.
he had like 1 year. Still got 7,000 yards for his career. I guess technically
He had a
still play.
couple years.
Still
Like he
play.
had one good year with the Bears, and he had
Mm-hmm.
at least one good year with the Jaguars.
All right, I think we're 1 to go in those minis. So
Minis are at the goal line, guys. Who wants to punch it in? This is the most like laid back I think I've ever been on this show.
I'm just trying to
Just trying to think of a Charger Raider.
Charger Raider.
It's the only thing I want in life right now. I can't even think of a Charger or a Raider.
I'm trying to think of Chargers like running backs from like 2012 to
Okay.
2018.
So post Ladanian,
yeah,
they had Darren Sproles. They had Ryan Matthews, who I know is an Eagle. I don't think he ever made it to.
he was a Patriot then next. I don't Ryan Matthews.
Who'd they have after Ryan Matthews? Austin Eckler, but before Austin Eckler. Oh, they had what the heck was that guy's name? Mini helmet's done, says Eric. See?
There you go.
That's what happens, guys.
We start talking about random football players, you guys get it closed.
Well, when you get a break from 3 spots to 2 spots, the finishers come in. I mean, that's just how it works. So minis are coming up, guys. That might be the last break for me and Steven. We'll see if you guys want to get into anything else. Attack the break page, man. We will be here. We are ready to go. So we are 3 to go again on that 4-spot diamond break. 5 to go on the half and half. 5 to go on the practice squad. Sold out on the minis. So this will be good for Jake and anybody else that's new. So this is what we're waiting to see on the break page. Once it says sold out, that means the break's ready. Steven over here is going to get the break set up for us. You'll see the names of everybody that bought in here in 1 second.
There we go. I'm bringing it over right now.
And then we leave it up to the chat to pick the boxes. We do have a random wheel if nobody calls a number or somebody calls specifically for the wheel. But here it is. Here are the people that all bought into this one. Eric Zaffron, John Sutter, Eric Linnell. We got Dennis. This is right. Dennis McKeon, Bobby Webb, and Eric Zaffron with the close. So drop me 2 numbers for mini number 4. Den was a little quick. So it's the first numbers we see after the host puts it in the chat. So eligible numbers are available now. So Den, if you want to put wheel times 2 in again, that works. But 12 and 14, first eligible numbers we got from somebody in the break. Those are the ones we're going to do. And again, the numbers are scrolling on the bottom. So that's where Better found them. The mini helmets are scrolling right now. So 1 through 3, 6 through 12, 14 through 19, 21 through 24, 26 through 30. He said 12 and 14. Both of those are available. So those are the 2 that we're going to do. And you'll see in just a second, they're going to disappear. Boop. And they're gone.
Just like that. I got 12 and 14.
Thanks, dude. I'm forgetting my shortcuts somehow. I'm like, wait, how do I copy? How do I paste? What's going on? There we go. Dude, I don't know what happened. I just had a stroke. So 12 and 14. Appreciate you guys putting in the wheel. Better was in there first, though. 12 and 14. 7 clicks from the dice roll that we got earlier. 8 NFL random divisions coming up. Eric's going to have the bookends here. Eric Linnell, that is. NFC North and AFC West. Bobby Webb is in the NFC South. We got Eric Zaffron in the NFC East and NFC West. We got John Sutter here in the AFC North. Dennis McKeon in the AFC South. Eric Zaffron in the AFC East. And again, Eric Linnell in the AFC West. So a lot of minis still out there. Jamar Chase, Bo Nix, Roger Staubach, Jim Kelly, Eric Dickerson, Warren Moon, Luke Kuechly, Jordy Nelson on the photo headliner section. We're going to start with 12. Box 12 coming up. And again, everything is autographed. Everything is certified. So these are all going to be mini helmets. And we are starting with a filler hit. A Hall of Famer, though. How about the great Dave Robinson on the Slate Mini? Dave Robinson, great looking autograph, classic player for the Green Bay Packers. Hall of Fame 2013 inscription for Big Dave on the Slate Mini. That's going to be the NFC North and Eric Linnell taking a W. Congratulations. Dave Robinson. What did I do with my sticky notes? Oh, they're here. How the hell did they get over there? So congrats, Eric. Good start. Pretty good odds somebody, huh? The Dave Robinson. Could be a Packer double up too, by the way. We do have the Jordy Nelson still out there.
Jordy.
Bob said my favorite Packer. I'm guessing that's because he met the great Dave Robinson through Ultimate Autographs. The original GOAT collector with an S. Got to go to Canton, Ohio, to the Hall of Fame. Got a tour of the Pro Football Hall of Fame with a Hall of Famer. In this case, it was Dave Robinson. Toured the members of Ultimate Autographs around and told stories from his playing game days and some of the other guys that he played with.
Right.
Sounds like it was a pretty cool trip. 14. Second mini coming up. Ooh, man. We're throwing it back all over the place. And Eric is winning on both ends here. He needed the bookends to get the job done. One of my favorite throwback helmets in the game belonging to the Denver Broncos. How about Steve Atwater?
Oh, nice.
That is a sick throwback mini helmet, man. I love the Denver Bronco throwback. That blue and orange pops. Eric had 2 spots. He needed them both to get the job done. Grab Dave Robinson up top in the north, and he's grabbing Steve Atwater down here
Not bad.
on the bottom with that throwback. That is beautiful. Congrats, Eric. Nice double up. Talked about tackling Jim Brown for a loss. Isn't that cool that, like, you can just tell that story? I wish I could have that story. Yeah, I remember when I took Saquon Barkley down for a negative 4-yard loss. Don't could it be that cool? Me and Chinmay? I think it was me and Chinmay. Yeah, it was me and Chinmay. We were talking about James Harrison because he was still left in the practice squad. And I think I asked Chinmay, what is your lowest amount of money you would accept to let him just slam into you at full speed? And I think
His
he said,
response was?
he said, I don't think there is a price. And he said, if he's paying for my medical bills, I'd say $1 million. And I was like, I'd probably do it for 10,000 if I'm being completely honest. And Chinmay was like, oh, well, I'm pretty sure like we can make a pool together here at Ultimate Autographs and get you $10,000.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, I know it's gonna hurt like a you-know-whatter, but $10,000. Like, I'm not gonna die. He's not gonna kill me, right?
Maybe.
He's a big dude.
Yeah, exactly.
But $10,000 will make it better.
It will make it better. Maybe. you might do something to you where
Maybe.
you have to deal with that for the rest of your life. But I'm $10,000 richer.
I'm $10,000 richer.
Doesn't sound as great.
No. Listen, I'm not gonna tell him I want to do it. Like, I'm just saying that's probably, if we're negotiating, that's probably as low as I'm willing
I'm like
to go.
50K. That sounds good to me.
Oh, I'd do 50K in a heartbeat.
There's a couple of guys that we know, but we just didn't think of.
Oh, you already looked?
Yeah.
Who?
Denzel Perryman,
I wouldn't have gotten him.
Casey Hayward,
I probably wouldn't have gotten him either.
and that's about it. I don't know. Besides Khalil Mack, who we got?
Chinmay is not tough. He literally said he wouldn't do it for any amount of money. That is not a tough guy thing. Now, if he would have said, I'd do it for free, now that if he would have said, I'd do it for free and watch him bounce off me, now that's a tough guy thing to say. Won an Atwater card weeks ago, so we'll go nice with the mini. That's perfect, bro. Congratulations. I know we got another order in because we're 4 to go on the
One half and half.
4 to go on the half and half, and we're 4 to go on the practice squad. We'll let this run out a little bit, guys. If anybody wants to attack these, I'll drop those both in there. We'll give it a little bit more time. Otherwise, might be calling it a show here very soon. But we're halfway to go on the half and half. That's fun to say. And we are halfway to go on the practice squad. Yeah, Chinmay was asking, maybe smart. You should have said smart because he was asking analytical questions.
Yeah.
Like if I were running back at him to try to like counteract the force,
Yeah.
maybe. And I was like, no, you have to stand completely still and just let him dive into you.
Yeah. No, you don't want to run it at him at all because that might hurt you even more.
I don't want him to hit me at all, but I mean, if he's just like, if he's like, I'm gonna cover your medical expenses and here's a $10,000 check, I'm gonna be like, fire away, you know, like.
This is for a science experiment.
I mean, see, like, what's the worst thing that could happen?
Eventual paralyzation.
But how? Like, how's he gonna paralyze me?
Dude, he's just rocking your frame free of charge.
But how's he gonna paralyze me?
I'm just saying
I feel
long-term
like broken
effects.
ribs is probably like,
Yeah, like that's
like he might break my ribs.
That's very in the realm of possibility for that.
If I smack my head on the ground, I guess that could. Can I wear a helmet?
Yeah, that's fine. He's gonna gut wreck you. He's gonna shoulder to gut.
I feel
just
like-
absolutely crush you.
I feel like I might break my ribs. I think that's the worst that can happen. But he's paying for that, you know.
Yeah,
so
but he's
we're
paying
good.
for that.
Smart, Mizzou educated. My bad.
Gonna have trouble breathing for a while.
Common. I wonder if Common. He probably would have gotten the Chase Daniel for Saints Bears.
Probably.
Unlike us. Rashad Perryman. That guy was a bust, wasn't he? Am I thinking of the right guy? What?
Denzel Perryman.
No! Dang it. I'm not thinking of the right guy. Anybody want to close this? Otherwise, Steven and I might hop off here. We're still 4 to go on both, the half and half and the practice squad. 3 to go on that 4-spot diamond break. You already take that with you. Did I write it up?
I don't know. It's a great question.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, it's right here. You did.
The box just left. Like you're like, I thought you were seeing if like Robbie took it.
No, I was just seeing if it was over there. If I put it over there.
That's funny. I think we might leave it here for the boys tonight. Just good. 3 to go on the 4-spot diamond break. We're halfway home on the 6th to last box for the half and half. Same with the practice squad. I mean, chances are, guys, if you guys pull together and get some of that knocked out here tonight, probably have a bunch of new series by the end of tonight, middle of tonight, early tomorrow, whatever else. But regardless, knocked out a couple breaks here, so that's good. Bring the energy tonight, though, guys, because it should be a lot of fun getting through the rest of the series, seeing that sick Baker Mayfield Chrome Flex that's in the half and half, maybe seeing that Michael Irvin in the diamonds, all that good stuff, man. Again, we are live every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time here at Ultimate Autographs. Any breaks that you guys are in that didn't fill during this show are just going to carry over to the show that's happening in literally just over an hour, 6 p.m. Central Time. Be Common Inch over here, Robbie Lopez over there. I have a funny story about Robbie Lopez because we signed a guy for the Cougars named Robbie Martin. Oh. And while I was talking about Robbie Martin, I accidentally called him Robbie Lopez at one point. And I was like, oops, I mean Robbie Martin. And everybody else had to just be like, where did that come from?
Hold on one second.
Holding.
Yeah, we got something. We got something developing.
What's
like
happening?
A half and half break.
Oh, it's closed?
It's closed.
Oh. Well, never mind then. We're going to do one more break in the half and half. Who closed it?
James Hamlin.
Oh, Jay Hammy. Where'd he come from? He's
Probably
like the Undertaker.
Probably where his, his address is.
That was so stupid. Well, we're not done yet, brother. He said, have a good rest of your day, guys, and thank you. You're welcome. But we got one more break to do at the very least. Here it is. My man Jay Hammy hopping in late. Robert Williams in here with 2. We got Brandon Cooper. Let's get it. Still got that Baker out there, guys. Drop me a number for half and half, number 7. Drop a number for half and half, number 7. I gotta get a haircut after this.
Oh, lucky you.
Is it?
Yeah. Getting a haircut's nice.
Oh, it's nice when it's over.
Yes, true. But
I mean, like, it's not bad. It's just, it's an inconvenience, you know?
It is, but you gotta get it done.
Yeah.
I know I gotta get mine done, but that's why hat exists.
Yeah, I was not having a great hair day today. That's why hat had to come on. Hat had to come on. Robert, Josh, Brandon, or James, let me know, guys. Otherwise, we'll take it to the wheel. I think this is actually still the wheel from the last time, so this should be accurate. Let's see the Baker, baby. Let's do it. Just finished watching sci-fi movie I never saw before, A Quiet Place with John Krasinski and Emily Blunt. Pretty good. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. I've seen it a few times, actually. 2, 7, 26, 20, 29, and 30. I haven't seen any of the... They had a sequel to that, and then they had like a prequel to that. Mm-hmm. And I haven't seen either one of those, but I'm amped because they got a new Final Destination coming out. And that movie goes hard. They're all ridiculous, but they're ridiculously good. I'm going to watch that in theaters. You already know.
Going to the wheel.
The visit from Greg Pennings. Going to the wheel, it looks like. Here we go. For the half and half. I just feel like it'd be a great experience. 26. half and half, 26. That's all that's left, guys. Last 5 boxes. That's actually a pretty good comparison. He said Final Destination movies are like Fast and Furious flicks, totally fake, sometimes fun. I like them more than Fast and Furious personally, but
Sometimes.
I just like that. Like, I think they know it's ridiculous and over the top.
That's
You
how
know, like,
win. You just have to be aware
yeah,
of it.
like they're not trying to make a masterpiece.
Sometimes people are not trying to do it, and they are. But then sometimes you're just like, yeah.
It's like the Saw movies too. Like Saw,
Family Guy.
the first Saw movie is like legitimately good.
Yeah,
like
I
has
like
a
that
fun
first movie.
twist.
Yeah.
Like, but after that, they're just like, I know why people want to watch the Saw movies, all the crazy traps and like whatever. Like, who cares why all these people
Same
are
with
here?
Human Centipede.
Oh. Well, now we're I guess so. Anyway, I'm not going to go down too far on that road. Robert Williams, NFC North, NFC South. James Hamlin sandwiched in the middle. We got a, dare I say it, a ham sandwich.
A ham sandwich.
James Ham.
Oh, I
Lynn
see.
sandwich.
Yeah, James Ham sandwich.
NFC East, NFC West, AFC North, AFC South. Brandon Cooper in the AFC East, and then Josh George in the AFC West. It's Human Centipede. The first one does have like a concept. It's like there is a reason why this is happening, and I guess you're right. After that, it is really like, yeah, you know, we know what we are. The second movie makes no sense. Why are these people being strung together?
What a horrible movie. What if fit the trilogy?
Oh,
Ooh, what do we got?
we got one of the filler flexes.
Oh, nice.
And the ham sandwich is going to pay off. James Hamlin. How about a Houston Oilers speed flex signed by Earl Campbell? No, Eddie George. Excuse me, Eddie George. Eddie George on the speed flex with that beautiful silver visor. That is fantastic, brother. Oilers speed flex signed by Eddie George, AFC South. That was just hanging out in this series. That's pretty good. The all-time leading rusher for the Tennessee Titans. Whoops. Get out of here, RoboForm. Did my $900 order go through? Did his $900 order go through?
Let me take a look here.
We're taking a look.
It doesn't look like it did. You had one for $84. Your first one with us.
Do you see any in the abandoned?
Yeah, I'm looking at Bandit. I don't see any.
It doesn't look like it, man. At least not on our end, anyway. Is that my guy, the big hammy, James Hamlin? Robbie here? Oh my God, Robbie's hijacked the UA account. Yes, sir. And he's grabbing a dub here with Eddie George. Yeah, check your. I don't know what to check because it's not in our
Yeah.
abandoned checkout. And yeah, I don't see it on here either. Yeah, like I do see that $84 one, like Steven said. If you have an order number 2, check your email. You could let us know, but I'm not seeing it on our end. And I'm not seeing it on the abandoned checkout either. So doesn't look like it went through, my guy, at least not on our end. Is it so hard to win JH a 49er?
It's beyond difficult.
Well, it's getting easier, at least with Steve Young still out there. And the Baker Mayfield Speed Flex now down to the last 5 boxes with those 2 out there. There's still another Speed Flex that we don't know that's out there. I mean, this one, beautiful Oilers Speed
Right?
Flex
That
signed by
thing's
Eddie George.
unreal.
This was just hanging out, guys. There's another one of these. I mean, not this helmet, but another hidden Speed Flex. Yeah, and the Chrome Flex Bake and the Steve Young. All right. Do we want to do anything else? Or are we calling it quits? Glad we got at least one of these happening.
Yeah, right. Oh, here we go. Cody, that one went through.
Oh, now you see it. Oh yeah, he's diversifying. It looks like. What do we got?
Looks like he's in the 1 and 4 double.
1 and 4 double. Oh, that's heavy.
Then he got himself into 3 jersey spots, a practice squad double, and the diamond quad. The diamond quad is an excellent play.
At this point, yeah,
Yeah.
we've got it this time, brother. It just came through. So we are 4 to go on the next jersey. We're 6 to go now on that vault single. 4 to go on the practice squad single. Excuse me. 3 to go on the can't miss 1 and 4 double. 6 to go on the diamond double. 7 to go on the diamond quad. 3 to go on the 4-spot diamond break. Yeah, I think we might leave it here. Unless, guys, you do want to get in and start going after something. We're down to 23 people watching is the only reason I'm like, maybe not. But obviously, Cody did just get a big order in. I've got like something that's right on, like, you know, it's like, it's not quite a tickle in your throat yet, but it's like touching it. Like, it's like, oh, this is borderline dangerous.
It's poking the spot.
It's poking the spot. It's right there. But yeah, let me know. Put it in the chat, guys. Let us know with some orders. One way or another. If you guys want to get into anything else, if you guys want to keep on going during this show, let us know one way or another. And then we can stay on and we can get going. Otherwise, we might pass this one off to
Look at
Common and a very antsy Robbie.
Jeez Louise.
I don't think it's COVID.
Yeah. And
I can still taste
coughing.
I can still taste and smell. Well, he said Steven, he has COVID. I think he's telling you I have it. Like he's telling you get away.
Okay, never mind. I appreciate the heads up, Robbie, but too late.
Yeah, we should have thought about that before we were sharing bubble gum earlier. That's like a great. If I ever see a couple,
Please stop.
you already know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, please. No.
Oh man, I'd smack them both.
Just right there.
Yeah, like this is not. I don't care how close you guys are. You don't have nothing to prove to me.
Yeah, we
Don't
get it.
do this.
We get it.
There's no way that's enjoyable, and it's disgusting. Sold out on the jerseys, it looks like. So we're at least going to get one more jersey done.
All right, let's do the number 10 jersey.
Jersey number 10 coming up. See, guys, if you want to get anything else, now's the time to hop in. Otherwise, we'll probably leave it here. Do this jersey break, pass it on. I got it, I think. Sorry, someone is talking in my ear. You're good, Cody. We did get the order this time, brother. So your jersey break's about to happen right now. And then all those other breaks we do have you in for. Again, just so you know, Cody, if they don't fill during me and Steven's show right now, there's another show happening at 6 p.m. Central Time. All your spots carry over to that show, so you don't lose anything. You'll still be in play for those ones. And Robbie and Common will go as late as you guys want to go. But this might be Steven and I's last break, unless you guys pull together and get another thing done. Because we have had a little bit of momentum here late, so up to you guys. Drop me a number for jersey number 10, Dustin Johnson, the golfer, Cody Krantz, and Eric Linnell.
4.
Eric's in there with 4 right away. Brett
No
Favre.
hesitation.
Did you see they're making a movie about John Madden with Christian Bale playing Al Davis and Nicolas Cage playing John Madden? And he actually looks pretty good, yeah.
I mean, I'm going to give it a watch. But I have no expectation.
I mean, I don't know. It's Nick Cage as John Madden and Christian Bale as Al Davis.
That's not too bad, yeah.
Understood. Thanks. Perfect. Here comes box 4. We got Dustin Johnson in the NFC North. We got Eric Linnell in the NFC South. We got Cody Krantz, NFC East. Eric Linnell, NFC West. Cody Krantz in the AFC North. Eric Linnell, AFC South. Eric Linnell, AFC East. And Cody Krantz in the AFC West. Brothers Keeper. Are you Dustin Johnson? The options are scrolling on the bottom, but we do go with the first eligible box number that we see. And Eric called it first with number 4. So that's why we're doing box 4. It's the first eligible number by somebody that is in the breaks. But it was the mini helmets that you see scrolling on the bottom of your screen where it says 1 through 3, 6 through 11. I don't know why it says 15S19, but yeah. Let me take the S out of there. There we go. But here we go. Quattro. In the Joysies. This is a good one right here. This is a good one right here. And how about Cody Krantz so far? Reaping what he sowed with one of the best cornerbacks in the game all time. Champ Bailey.
Okay, there you go.
Champ Bailey. Cody Krantz. 3 spots in the break, paying off. AFC West, congratulations, my man. I don't know if that's your first dub, but if it is, pretty big on Champ Bailey. Already starting to see some return on investment, right? Love the Champ Bailey jersey. My favorite cornerback of all time, personally.
Beautiful hit.
Shot 10 over, playing 9 today. That's way better than what I would do, probably. So, congratulations. Not quite the Dustin Johnson. He said, yes, Champ B. That's right, baby. When your name is Champion Bailey. you're destined for greatness, right?
Absolutely.
And he was great. It was like 10 straight Pro Bowls or something stupid like that. I don't know why people threw him the ball in his direction. Why would you throw it that way? I love Champ Bailey. My favorite cornerback all time. One of my favorite players of all time. I've told this story before, but for those that are OGs and know, Street 2, one of the greatest games ever made.
Yeah.
Both Street games, but I played Street 2. They had something called what was it called? Jump Ball Battle.
Okay.
Where quarterbacks would throw the ball, and then, like, you know, you had the little targets that were on the ground, and you have to go up and, like, catch it.
Yeah.
And whoever had the most points, like, each football was worth a certain amount. I'd always use Champ Bailey and just dominate.
Yeah, I
And
bet.
Champ Bailey was great in Street because he could play wide receiver because his hands were so good, and he could play defensive back, obviously.
I mean, he's just that good of a player.
He's a dog. He could probably do it in, like, Madden, too, to be honest with you. Like, he's that dude. He was on the cover, Madden, by the way?
I did not. They already released it. Yeah, it makes sense they released it.
Well, I'll give you a hint. It's Madden 26.
Okay.
The Eagles just won the Super Bowl.
Saquon.
Saquon Barkley. Starts with S, yeah. That helps too. Rhymes with Baquan Darkly.
Darkly.
With that bake show still out there.
Yeah, it is. The last 5. That game and before the... Oh, yeah. Man, there's so many good football games back in the day. What's left in the half and half? Good question. Common's oohing on over right now on what's left. Let's go ahead and show him what he's looking at. Steve Young, the best left-handed quarterback of all time, on the Speed Flex with that orange visor, and the Baker Mayfield Chrome Flex, the old school creamsicle with the orange visor. That thing is absolutely gorgeous. Guys, there's still one more filler Speed Flex out there as well, and then the other 2 are full-size Authentics. There's 5 boxes left, 2 Authentics, 1 Speed Flex in the filler hit section, and then Steve Young and Baker Mayfield still out there. So 40% chance that the next box we do is going to be Steve Young or Baker Mayfield. 60% chance the next box we do is going to be a Speed Flex. All right, we're going to try an outro again, Steven. Last time we were interrupted, which is fine. That's what we want. Customer characters are Broncos and Vic. Oh, that's sick. Yeah. Vic is still out there, by the way, in one series. Where's he at? I definitely saw him. The minis.
Minis, yes.
But he's obviously a filler hit that could be found anywhere. Vaults, diamonds, practice squad, anywhere you can find yourself a Michael Vick. But much love, brother. Again, you are still in for a few different spots. So the only one that's been filled so far, fulfilled, is that jersey and Champ Bailey. Not too bad, right? So again, guys, for another time, we are live every single day, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. Central Time. It's 5:13 already, which means in just over 45 minutes, there's another show. Be Common and Chev here. Robbie Lopez over there producing. Any spots that you guys didn't have that didn't fill during this show, they just carry over to the show tonight. Steve Young or Baker, dang, LOL. Whoa, that's what I'm saying, Cody. That's what I'm saying. And it's a 40% chance right now with those two. Go get that half and half. That's going to be hot tonight. Guaranteed until we see Baker and Steve Young for sure. Final thoughts, Stephen Ryan.
Congratulations to whoever wins that Baker Mayfield and
That thing
or
is
Steve
cool.
Young. That thing is sick.
That thing is sick. I don't know if it'll dethrone the Josh Allen, but there might be a new series in the room later.
that's very
and
true.
then maybe that's something that can. So either way, have fun tonight, guys. Again, Common and Robbie will go as late as you guys are wanting to go. So come bring the fire. Come win all this sick stuff. I'll be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. You'll be back
Wednesday.
never. No, Wednesday.
Yep. Common's in here right now to do the job.
That's right. All right. Appreciate you guys. Everybody have a fantastic rest of the night and enjoy your time with Common and Robbie.